following opinion is predicted on the overall evidence available for all the postmortem procedures that have been conducted so far, including 01.1, documented findings in the first autopsy with the ancillary tests such as histology and toxicology results. 101. Review of the histology slides from the first autopsy. We don't need all this one, so let me just jump again. All right, so let me start from here. All right, okay, here is what's... No. No, let me get back.
No, go to 102, Bossman. I was following you, you are 101, so what the next 102?
The 101.2, review of the histology slides from the first autopsies. So 101.3, review of the images of the both exhumation and postmortem procedure from the first autopsies. 101.4, circumstances of the death as documented in the first autopsy report. 101.5, findings in the second autopsies with accompanying ancillary investigations such as histological and toxicological analysis. 102. The opinion is hereby presented to address... I'm trying to make this in bolder because... No. I turn it upside down to see maybe it's gonna come out the words are gonna get bigger. Finding the second autopsies with accompanying ancillary investigations such as histological and toxicological analysis. 102. The opinion is hereby presented to address specific forensic questions raised in the family request or an independent autopsy in the forensic death investigation as follows. 101.1. What time of the day?
102.1, not 102.
Thank you. 102.1. What time or the day did Idirulua died?
Right.
Variably, which affect the body following death, and with postmortem changes on the background of the circumstance of death, suggest the death has occurred days before autopsy, and 12 September 2023, indicated in the first autopsy, is a possibly date. Do you hear that part?
Yeah, we are hearing. Go on.
102.2. What killed him? What died him?
Oh, Jesus.
In both the first and second autopsy, no the pathology is structurally demonstrable. However, the death was apparently sudden. The circumstance of death becomes relevant in determining the possible cause of death. It is significant that the Tisamine, is it Tisamine, I guess that's the name of drugs, and something dihydrogen, I guess it's a name of drugs, is present in a non-toxic dose in the first toxicology results. The item 75 as an open and closed bracket, which does not exclude the therapeutic purpose. So I guess this one is just describing the name of drugs, you nurses, you should know the name of this drug. Dinophriadrine is a first generation histamine used in the treatment of allergic reaction and can have adverse effects on the central nervous system, including sedation with the impairment of locomotor performance and cognition function. The common brand of diphenhydramine include these are names of medications and all stuff. I can't pronounce all that.
Bossman, sorry. There's something I wanted to go back to. I think it's 102.1. No letter. Is that 102.1 where you mentioned letter?
10.1.
102.1. Where you mentioned letter, maybe 102.1, 102.2. I want you to take that again. I think it was
in both the first and second autopsy, no leather pathology is structurally demonstrable. However, the death was apparently sudden.
No letter pathology was structurally demonstrable. That means, okay, I think we understand that. Okay.
However, the death was apparently sudden. The circumstance of the death becomes relevant in determining the possible cause of bite.
Okay, so which means no gulabe, no stab. That's letter. What they mean by letter is not structurally physical. Okay, that's good. Just go on. Go on. I've gotten that. Go on.
So what was it poison? 102.3. There is no evidence of poisoning from the result of the autopsies and the two toxicology tests. 102.4. Did he use drugs? If so, what is the nature of drugs? The first toxicology test shows some probably presence of a common painkiller, morphine. Nadol being a popular brand in Nigeria, and caffeine, which is usually combined with acetaminophen as Panadol Extra. Other sources of caffeine include coffee, which is the primary source, carbonates, soft drinks, cocoa chocolates, chocolate milk, and chocolate candy, energy drinks, and dietary supplement. And the caffeine content of these products varies considerably. In the addition to the first autopsy test shown as definitive presence of diphenhydramine. No, this was just talking about the whatever. I don't understand.
The drugs.
It's talking about drugs. Yes.
The drugs.
Okay. Let me just
mentioning that they are all in the right dosage and not.
In addition, the first toxicology test shows a definitive presence of diphenhydramine and acetaminophen, as already described in item 102.2. Furthermore, the second toxicology analysis conclusively excludes the presence of drugs of abuse. Furthermore, the second toxicology analysis conclusively excludes the presence of drugs of abuse and psychotropic drugs from the deceased tissue tested accordingly as submitted in item 96, sub-item 96.1 to 96.6. Thus, there is no evidence that prior to death, the deceased used any drugs of abuse of interest.
Okay.
102.5.
That's German. That's German.
What is the nature of the drugs?
Can you read that place again? Sorry.
That place is German. It's German.
Please, can you read that again?
That's 102.4, right? I think it's 0.4.
Yeah. The first toxicology test shows a definitive presence of diphenhydramine, an antagonist, as already described in item 102.2. Furthermore, the second toxicology analysis conclusively excludes the presence of drugs of abuse and psychotropic drugs from the deceased tissue tested accordingly as submitted in item 96. Brackets. Sub items 6.1 to 96.6. There is no evidence that prior to death, the deceased used any drugs of abuse of interest. The 102.5. What is the nature of the drugs in the 5 syringes found in the house? The drugs in the 5 syringes were not.
Bossman, before you go ahead, Supervibe, can I ask a question here? Whoever can, either Supervibe or Bossman. Is this a pathology result from Mr. Aloba autopsy or Wumi autopsy?
A private one. I'm reading from the private one.
Or by
I think Bossman is reading from the private one.
I'm reading from the private one.
A private one conducted by.
Was it the same one they read at the court?
Yes.
The one done, paid for
Yes.
by Mr. Aloba, Abi?
Yes.
I know why they ask you, Supervise, because all this 1.1, all this report I'm hearing, he asked me, only bit more low. Oh yeah, man.
No, I understand you, Chairman. I understand. Continue.
Bossman, continue.
102.5. What is the nature of the drugs in the 5 syringes found in the house? The drugs in the 5 syringes were not available for toxicology analysis in the second autopsy. 102.6. Was he stabbed? In both the first and second autopsy, there is no evidence of a stab wound. Yeah, there is no evidence of a stab wound. A penetrating injury in the body of the deceased. 102.7. If no, the question 5. How and why did he suffer heavily hemorrhage? In his evidence at the coroner court, his father, Joseph Aloba, said he found heavy blood in the duvet of in his house, in his son's room. So, said, this question refers to question 6, item 102.6, rather than question 5, item 102.5.
So, sorry, Bossman. That means that the duvet soaked with blood that Baba saw, it was also included.
No, it was not included.
Yes, it was.
It was not included. It was a question.
It was a question raised, yes. It was a question raised.
That
so the pathologist is now trying to answer that question.
Yeah, you're saying that they ask him, they ask him that if the question, if you say there is no stab in this body, why his father said there is blood?
Because from 102 to 106.
And why the profusely bleeding as well?
Hold on. 102 to 106 has negated any lethal structural wound.
Yes,
None was found. So if there's no lethal structural wound anywhere, so where is the soak?
Soaked with blood.
Where is the, because if a duvet could be soaked with blood, then it's not one pants, it's not two pants, it's not three pants.
Bleeding as well too. that he bled profusely.
So that's it now. If bled profusely can lead, if somebody bled profusely, that may be 2-3 pounds of blood.
Mm-hmm.
So this one is going to answer it now, you know. Oh yeah, Bossman.
Ostensibly,
So we can put profusely and soaked. We can put them together to be synonyms. We can put them together to be synonyms. Okay, so let's get the answer.
102.7. If no to question 5, how? Why did he suffer a heavy hemorrhage? In his evidence at the coroner court, his father Joseph Haloba said he found heavy blood in the duvet in his son's room. Ostensibly, this question refers to question 6, item 102.6, rather than question 5, item 102.5, and as indicated in the content of the letter from the solicitor, item 11 and 13. Postmortem examination in forensic death investigation includes the scene of death evaluation in relevant cases. However, there is no available evidence from the scene of death or assessments during the second autopsy. Do you understand that part, Chairman?
Very well. Very well. Supervisor, we get that?
There is no. So the thing is, if Baba Mobile said he saw blood in the duvet, why didn't they provide the blood for the police that went to the house to take syringes? Chairman, hold on now, Chairman, hold on now.
Okay, oh yeah.
You see that I told you that the pathology was so detailed. He was complaining. He was complaining that they got up from minimum. But now, take a look at this. Let me read it again. 102.7. If no to question 5.
Bossman, please hold on for 1 second. Bossman, please hold on for 1 second. Let's take a good look at this thing here. The police themselves said Mohbad bled profusely. Afolashade, Mohbad's younger sister, said she saw
Mohbad was washing blood.
Washing blood from a duvet. Baba Mohbad said he saw a duvet soaked with blood.
Two people cannot lie, right? Three people. The police, Baba Mohbad,
bled profusely. They can't lie. Now, Aburo Yamubad said he saw blood.
Now, hold on. Pause, my brother. Now, pause there, my brother. Earlier on, I read that the pathology was complaining that at the time he came to do the procedure, that there was no syringes given to him, the tests. All right? So if the police went to that house and they saw syringes after 9 days in the room, how come they did not see the duvet, blood? Chairman, do you understand that part?
They saw syringes after 9 days.
Do you remember that Mohbad was having a wound in the hand? And that's the reason why they went outside to go and buy the medicine they went to go and buy. And they didn't talk about that. And then you say now there's no wound. What about the one in the hand that they are complaining for? Maybe the one that killed him, and everybody, all of them, lifestyle said the wound was small, it's not big. And then now pathology there's no wound.
If the wound is small, like a small cut, it can be what's it called?
Yes, but that one too can cause
in English.
It was not it wasn't specified that there is any
so that blood. No,
that was blood clot.
That kind of a blood cannot now be soaked, river or profusely. Only means I'm going to about for drug but that kind of cut cannot warrant soaked river
Chairman.
Chairman, you know my point there. My point there also that place is not mentioned in this pathology.
So, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman. Let's agree that Baba Mohbad came out, he said he saw blood soaked with blood. People were saying that, hey, Sakama Jane. Alright, just take a look at this. Okay, maybe the man could actually be lying. Alright. But all of a sudden, the Aburo of Yambaba came out again to corroborate to Baba Mohbad's testament, saying that he saw our own sister, Yambaba, washing blood, duvet, soaked with blood.
Exactly.
You see?
So,
You
as
see,
anybody
What is really going on? What exactly is really going on?
Hold on. As
Is
anybody,
see, what is going on is that how come that the police only saw syringes, they did not do away with clothes? You see, that means they even allow them to touch evidence which they're supposed to use.
No, Bossman, hold on, Bossman. Has anybody in all of these justices questioned Iya Mohbad? So for duvet, Abo for duvet.
She denied now. She denied. Say, how can she?
And two, a chairman. Chairman.
Okay.
And chairman, how is it possible that after 9 days that the police went to that house, they now submit, they saw the syringes on the floor. They would never swear, they did not sweep the floor.
If the police did not seize Juve, how come they are now seeing
syringes?
What's it called?
Syringes. Now, how come that when they wanted to do private autopsy, they did not provide those syringes? Because in the syringes, they would have done DNA. Who touched the syringes? Was the syringes actually did they inject that guy with that needle with the syringes or not? It's Omani DNA, not to know what at the
so as it is
DNA
now,
mobile.
gentlemen.
According to that pathology, you said that they refused to show you that
now,
syringe.
gentlemen, let's be scientific here now, okay? I mean, I'm more scientific in nature with a little of aye, in my DNA. Now, which account? Because this is a private, independent resource from Spain, not from even Africa, not from Africa. So, as panelists on this platform, which accounts should we take? The independent, private. That's why I asked that question. That who conducted this test? So, you get me? That's why if it is Aloba that conducted this test by himself, so personally, I will definitely 100% rely on the results of the doctor, of the pathologist, being an independent doctor, and it is Aloba that also conducted this test by himself. So every other thing, I would not tell you because there is no evidence, no single picture, no single photo to say this is what I saw. Supervibe can say something, and I know it's Supervibe, and I don't want to cast him, and I want to say something to follow Supervibe's narratives just because we are panelists here. I will go with Supervibe. I can go with him. Do you understand what I mean? I can go with the Supervibe. So but now we are having a scientific independent report. Okay? And from what we have seen in this report, autopsy A, autopsy B.
Àti Sam Larry, àwọn mẹ́ta yẹn náà ló pa ìfẹ́ mọ́tẹ́fẹ́ sọ.
Láti bo ìbò la fi já sí torí Ọlọ́run.
And from Tunesco, when they asked Mama Mohbad,
Chairman, do you remember something?
That she did not watch anything.
This?
So hold on. Ìyàbúrò sọ pé ẹ̀gbọ́n mi fọ aṣọ. Ẹ̀gbọ́n sọ pé mi ò fọ nǹkan kan. So the reason pé narrative jẹ́ pé my own opinion, lè fi táratára àwọlé.
Chairman, you remember something about this pathology? She didn't do whole analysis from the crash, from 0 to 100.
Chairman, the pathologist complained. Now you need to listen to this part. He complained. Now pay attention to this. Let me go back to 102.7. If no, the question 5, how and why did he suffer the heavy hemorrhage? In his evidence at the coroner court, his father Joseph Aloba said he found heavy blood in the duvet of his son's room. Possibly, this question refers to question 6, item 102.6. Other than question 5, item 102.5, as indicated in the content of the letter from the solicitor, item 11 and 12 and 13, sorry, everyone. Postmortem examination in forensic death investigation includes the scene of death, evaluation in relevant cases. However, there is no available evidence from the scene of death for assessment during the second autopsy. Furthermore, there is no indication of heavy blood loss in the first autopsy. Now take a look at this.
First
Autopsy. Now, 102.8. Demand. This is what the family was asking the second pathologist. Demand from the police, if necessary, the indications, the medications, syringes, and other drugs found at the scene, etc., to facilitate the analysis of the actual cause issues. The actual case issue, sorry. A request was made. Here is the response of the pathology. A request was made through the solicitors to Mr. Joseph Aloba's family from the police for the police report on the scene of death and any evidence thereof, but none was available. You see, they did not provide all those things for the pathology. Did you get that now?
Okay, so why would you want to conduct a test?
So why do you want to
provide?
And you won't provide the necessary
provide all the necessary evidence,
Exactly.
everything at your disposal.
Can you see all the games?
What is that?
So why do I want the autopsy to come out with?
You see? Exactly.
People
Now, take a look at this. Take a look at this one. Take a look at the first one. Take a look at the next one. 102.9. Demand from the police, if necessary, the medications, syringes, and other drugs found at the scene. Not repeatedly twice, etc., to facilitate the analysis of the actual case issues. Detail item 102.8. I was all repeated twice. Sorry. I repeated twice. Now, summary. 103. The forensic, okay, do you guys want to talk about that before moving to another state? About those syringes too, or provide from pathologists?
Hey, but let me ask you
The
syringes you're talking about, yeah? So who packed them? Police, right?
Yes, police, the one that finds
Police.
the house there.
They said they asked the police, but the police did not make it available for the pathologists. Why are they hiding that stuff?
Okay, the pathologist
Yes,
asked
that's
police
the
for the syringe.
Yes.
So that I can do analysis on that.
Oh wow. Okay.
So they are hiding something there. They know something will come out. Maybe they make mistake to forget that syringe there. And then now police find it. Then they know that if they release it again to this man, Ashiri Matsu.
See, on the syringes, okay, I don't know. They should conduct a DNA on those syringes.
Hold on. Was there any report on syringes from the first autopsy? Were
According
the
to
syringes
the-
tested in the first autopsy?
It was not clear. Those are the lacunas, those are the loopholes that they need to look into. You see what I'm saying? The police use that one. They don't release it.
That's the first autopsy, right?
First autopsy go test the syringe.
First autopsy one.
That was seen in the crime. That was discovered. That was evidence from the crime screen. Don't look back. Abi, the code left from test. Shut up. Bossman, Otieda, you are in Canada. Can you help Papa with one lab in Canada?
I am not interested.
Help Papa with one in America. Help Papa with one in UK. Kò sí ọdún bàbá bá suggest good lab now.
Ẹgbẹ́ mú chairman tó wà bí. Ẹgbẹ́ drag the chairman. Fún láyé chairman ló máa ti play the
Ṣé wọn lè? ṣé wọn lè help wọn ni? Ṣé
Bossman, sorry.
Àbí Àríkẹ́ ò lè help bàbá kó bá wọn wá good laboratory ní New York.
Ẹ jẹ́ lọ tẹ lunch kẹ lọ dóbò.
Chairman, ẹ̀yin náà bá wọn ṣe di London náà. Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ náà wà London?
Àìní ṣó
Àríkẹ́.
èmi independent.
Chairman o.
Kọ́sìmì ìsọ̀rọ̀ lọ́rọ̀ yẹn, ó jẹ́ lọ jẹ lunch kẹ lọ dóbò.
Chairman.
Independent onlooker lèmi o.
Chairman.
Bàbá.
Ẹ mọ bí táàrí kẹ́ ti ń ṣiṣẹ́. Àwọn ibi tó ti ń pack lab ló ti ń ṣiṣẹ́.
Talking back.
Ẹ̀jẹ̀.
So this is be the best position.
Ó wà ní best position.
Okay, Àríkẹ́ náà gbéṣẹ́ yẹn fún.
Do this for Babana in America.
Ẹ jẹ́ máa lọ dóbò kẹ lọ jẹun.
Àríkẹ́ do this for Babana for God's sake. Only one. And after this one, don't do anyone again. After this one, no.
Okay? Comfy voice, okay?
Okay.
Do this one, just respect the
Bossman, please continue.
No, but Superman.
Yeah.
Olùròbí bàbá ti máa rí owó fi fund his own and the courts.
No.
No,
Owó wà.
8,000 kẹ̀sì wà lẹ̀ náà.
Chairman, don't say that.
Owó ṣì wà in naira. They still have about 50 million.
Money is not the problem. Money will never be the problem.
Owó wà lọ́wọ́ about 50 million. About 50 million wà lọ́wọ́ bọ̀bọ́ yìí. Àbókí yìí tó wà ní Kano. What's his name?
Money
Oh,
will never
50
be.
million
Even without
lọ́wọ́.
money on ground.
Yes.
Even without money on ground. Money will never
Àti
be.
ìdáṣù wà lọ́wọ́ Comfy.
Yes. Gbogbo owó tó ń jà fún
$8,000
mi.
dáṣù wà lọ́wọ́ Múyìwá.
Kí ló tẹ̀ ń bá wọn calculate owó tí ò sí nílẹ̀?
Ìṣòwò wọ́n dún mi pé owó tí ò sílẹ̀ wọ́n lówó wà ìwọ sọ pé owó ò sílẹ̀. Ìwọ ní ká gbàgbọ́ báyìí sí. Owó wà nílẹ̀. Tówó bá sí gbẹ̀rẹ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ onígbà 500,000 padà.
About 15 million ṣì wà lọ́wọ́ bọ̀bọ́ wà ní Kaduna.
Bossman, mo ní tówó bá sílẹ̀ gbẹ̀rẹ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ onígbà 500,000 padà.
Hello. Yes. Ó rí owó pé
Owó
bàbá
wà
yìí ti
lẹ́nà.
lówó jù lọ. Exactly.
Àbá ìró gbẹ̀rẹ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ lówó ní àbá gbé 500,000 mi
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni
ní díẹ̀.
o dẹ̀ wá ṣojú àánú bíbà yìí o.
Mo ní wàá ṣojú àbí pé kápẹ́ńtà ni ebi kò lówó tó ìgbàgbé.
Olówó jù mí lọ o. O dẹ̀ wá sọ pé kíni ló ń sunkún lọ́wọ́ tó yìí ní àkáǹtì.
Èmi kò tí ì owó báyìí.
O bẹ́ dà o ní ìdòwò yìí jẹ́ ká fáwọn tí o
Bossman,
nípa.
Chairman, ẹ fi yẹn lẹ̀. Bossman, Chairman, ẹ fi yẹn lẹ̀ náà.
No, akọ̀ntà
That's what we discuss.
Supervibetv akọ̀ sọ pé mo ní owó yẹn báwo lọ ṣe máa rí ṣáà dẹ̀ ti conclude pé owó is not a problem.
Money has never been all matter. Owó yẹn not a problem. But what we're deliberating on now,
To get the
it's just
lab
basically
now ní
the-
issue.
during the
Lab will not be
autopsy,
low.
there are some lacunas. Why are some things not provided? Because with what Bossman is reading now, it seems that like the pathologist is honest to a large extent. He's pointing out some things that okay, this wasn't provided. I did not see this. Baba Mubad saw something like this, and this, and he was trying to
Evidence
be
is not
honest.
provided.
Yes, to a large extent. So that is what I'm trying to say. What exactly has been going on? So
How do we
from
now
here,
ensure that- How do we now ensure that such similar things do not occur in the DNA testing that they want to use?
But let me ask you a question, Bossman. Did Baba, probably with the pathologist, did they actually go to the station together and ask the police and they didn't release those rings to them? Did they ask? Because another thing is, they might not know there was a syringe in place in the first place. I'm talking about the pathologist. So probably maybe he went ahead, they do the needful, and at the end of the day, they realize, later.
Wait,
So
wait,
did they ask
Supervibetv.
the
Yes,
police
yes.
for
Wait,
those
hold on.
syringes?
Did police, hold on, remind the brain me, did police actually show evidence where our pack is syringe? Abi yes,
We don't know.
Police
It's just,
about.
No, the police said they pack syringes. They said it.
it's the police during this thing.
Can you play the first
No, I just want to refresh my. No, just to refresh my memory. So police said they pack syringes, right? We just have to. I just want to refresh my brain.
Hold on.
Wait, do they pack or they saw? It's evidence.
It is police. There is with the police now. It's with the police. And two, somebody said, why can't Baba Mohbad provide for the duvet, the blood of the duvet? When Baba Mohbad told me, but after the police station, he has not stepped his foot into their house now. Chairman.
What moving so bad, hold on, Bossman, hold on. God moving so bad, when the police were doing their preliminary report,
Also,
hold on. If my memory serves me right, your wound was circulate people. Oh, yeah, press, check. This is the wound. This is the glass that was
show exhibit. Exhibit.
Exactly. Show exhibit during that.
That's why he said there's a lot of games.
Okay, these are the exhibits. So that I didn't remember they showed any exhibit. Only what they showed was they showed the glass, they showed the hand, but they didn't show. That's why I'm confused. Show up pack in here.
Which of the glass? Did you see any glass during that time?
Glass. You want to show picture of glass now?
You saw it. Or the hand. We all saw Mohbad. No. Did you see the glass that time?
You was snapping.
Maybe
Chairman. Theory. Chairman. Do you know that?
They showed it at Corona now. Someone show glass in Bicom. The picture of the glass. Or show in Bicom.
Maybe at the Corona anyway.
That's what
maybe at the Corona. Yeah, maybe at the Corona.
So,
it wasn't outside.
They show hand. Police will show our own got material facts story. Some show it during the
during the press. No,
they
during the press.
Glass, so they say now the body. They thought it now the body. They show not glass.
Hey, Chairman.
Nobody took the picture at that time. I don't know.
Hold on. Chairman.
All these investigations.
Chairman. Do you agree with me that the car was also an exhibit?
Of course. The guy is an exhibit.
Hold on. Are you aware that they've sold? Are you aware that they've sold? Are you aware that they sold the car 6 months after the ban? Are you aware of that? The owner of the car, they leave the car. Hold on now, hold on.
I don't understand what man.
Hold on. They released the car. They
released
the car back to the owner. Now, listen now, my brother. They sold the car. They released the car back to the owner. When the owner says somebody don't buy because of the car, he can't sell the car. Sell them out. Evidence don't go.
Can you imagine? This death of this boy is well planned. Well planned.
No, it's not about hold on. It's not about well planned.
Because I know
this could not be matter of well planned.
It's about
they are just
it's about handling.
They are supposed to do
handling evidence, information and evidence gathering methodology. Handling evidences in this matter is totally zero. Wallahi, zero.
Because they know they will surely come for that car.
You see what the chairman? Bossman. You see what?
I don't know why they are calling me conspiracy theory now. We are just making sense here. Why did they not provide the car?
There's a lot of sense. You are just reading what the pathology says. It's not you that are writing. You are only reading out what the pathology did. So the thing is that there is no how will I put it? Visual evidence for anybody to see. Now, there are all these small little evidences, and they can't even get hold of all these evidences. and give it to the pathologists. They can't even get hold of the small things. So sometimes I'm confused. What exactly?
When they cannot even cordon the crime scene. Is that when they
Hold on, Chairman.
the motto?
Chairman, hold on. Can you try to justify them? Let's try to be a devil's advocate. Try to justify why they have to
Bossman.
Hold on,
If
Chairman.
they actually hit the glass of that car,
Hold on now, Chairman.
the broken glass, they can conduct a test on that glass to see the to see the print on the glass.
Exactly. Now, number two, Chairman, I want to put you on the spot that I want you to defend the police on why.
And they don't want to sue this.
No, hold on now. Why they have to release the car back to the owner and the owner sold the car when the case is still on?
No. Hold on. First, the car moved back to the garage or wherever it is the following morning. Investigation has not started at that point in time.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? Mohbad was exhumed 7-8 days after. Abi?
9 days. 8 to 9 days, yes.
8 to 9 days after. All right? Now, when the police were doing the investigation, did they call for the car?
The car was with them at the time when they started the coroner inquest, but later on, they released the car
The
back
car
to
was
the
with
owner.
who? With who?
According to them, they said the car was with them. All right? But later on, 6 months later, they released the car back to the owner. Do you remember the driver came out and said that, hold on now, hold on, Chairman.
That means you have finished with the car now.
Chairman,
I can do whatever I want to do with the car.
The chairman, hold on.
Yes.
The driver said that the owner of the car that he doesn't want to. You should go and face the wahala. He now sold the car.
Hold on now. Maybe you have released the car to me. Maybe I go Kuku say that you want to make a gun collect her by the end of the day, go collect the car again. You want to make her lose. In as much as they have released the car back to the owner, that means they are done with the investigation of the car. They don't have anything to do with the car anymore. So they release the car, so which means the owner can do whatever he wants to do with it.
I've not done all the investigation of I've not done the investigation of whatever they want to use on the syringes and all that stuff they found in the house.
That's that's another thing that's
Chairman, do we check again what are the information they find? Chairman.
information they find. Hello? Hello?
Hey, we need to check what information they get from that car during that time they did their investigation. I didn't know that. I didn't see that this car, the glass already break according to what they say that the car is mobile used blah 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 blah.
And
that's why the thing break.
From our standpoint, if I were to score the police in this investigation, honestly, you need to go back to training school. Whoever that handled the investigation.
No. It's not about training school. It's about they're trying to tell everything, Rooney. It's not about training. It was intentional. All these things are just intentional. Because Lagos State Police, the Lagos State Police, did you say the people that they picked, that they arrested in Osun State? No, in Ilorin. The Boko Haram that came to kill about 20 people, they ran away and they went to get them.
Of course.
If they want to do that, we do it. They know what they're trying to do. They're trying to dabaroo everything. So that is why I keep saying that if they are dabarooing things, it's showing that because they did not. Yes, Deco were transparent enough. That is my own stand on that. I'm not going to blame the wife of the disease. I am blaming the police. All right? Oh, shit, that.
Yes, no. Okay. They're hiding something there.
It's true. Police, for me, police should have even done more than 14 when they are.
There's a lot of things they're hiding.
Bossman, Chairman. Should we now say, to be honest, don't let us be judgmental here. Should we now say most of this thing with everything Bossman has been reading, it's not about Loba's fault? Can we say that?
No, we're talking about morally. Morally, when it comes to all these things, we understand that it's the government. And number two, there are some other ways that the public would have actually gone about this whole thing, but he did not allow people to do that, you know. So, but with all what we just read now, it is not Baba's fault. It's not his fault.
So,
So,
and that is why it became a fault to Babari. Not 100% fault, but when it's okay, well, she that and pay, it's more pay, can to one lay or pay, or Julason as in pay, can show a carpenter being guinea. When you have a power of attorney to see a point, only be mojo to fin. See, you joke see America. See, you see Nigeria come about. Power, the power of attorney, no, come and share room, particular, come and mojo to pin, so that to forestall any hanky. But where is the power of attorney? He has not even stepped to Nigeria for once. Not for 30 minutes.
now, let's. I want to play the devil's advocate. Yeah, man, and everyone. Don't crucify me. And to this school, okay, everyone, don't crucify me. All right, I'm gonna be playing a psychological game here, in the sense that some people are saying that Mama should be blamed for putting the body of that child to the ground, burying him. All right. So, do we agree with that?
I would say to that, at that point, when he buried him, one, I would consider it to be like, Ochiku, kí ló ń fẹ́ fòkú ẹ̀ ṣe? Wọn ò gbá ní mọ́túárì. Kí wọ́n á ní kí fi ṣe? Jẹ́ kí lọ́ọ́ filẹ̀ bó láṣìírí náà. Àti nítorí pé ó jẹ́ Christian láṣẹ ń sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí, tó bá jẹ́ Muslim ni, within 24 hours ó máa wọlé. But torí pé ó jẹ́ Christian, I believe that pé since tó ti gbà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀, let's say the truth. Ó pe lọ mọ́túárì, wọn ò gbà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. What do you want to do with the body?
I'm going to go to show glass in me. Come on, come Zoom. But I want that. Come on, easy.
And that is another thing the law must look into. Okay? Now, what is our law about gunshot in hospital now? In hospital, you have to treat that patient. You don't need police report to treat that patient. That has been established. Any gun wound, we will treat that person first.
Now, Chairman. Chairman.
Hold on. So the same thing, let it go to death. That if
you are going too far, Chairman. You are going too far.
Mortuary, collect this person first.
Before the mortuary now, Chairman. That's why I said you are going too far. Let's take this one at a time. Okay. Before the mortuary thing, according to CTC and according to several testimonies, I said after they left the crime scene, the house, all right? Mm-hmm. Do we agree that the house is actually the crime scene, or is the same? The crime scene, yeah, that's why the whole thing happened, right?
Yes, that's where yes.
The incident or the incident scene or crime scene, do we all agree that it's the same as crime scene, or crime is not committed in this matter? Am I using the wrong word? The administration of the drugs or injection happened in the house. Okay, that's and whatever happened in that house before they now decide to rush. So that crime scene. Because we pay our pen so that I want that man we are a coffee man.
Comment section. Idea now.
Now.
They don't comment rubbish now.
Now, Chairman.
No, hold on, Bossman. Let me appeal to them in the comment section. We are not fighting. One of them or two people can come up. If you have so that it won't be like they.
Let them come on, Chairman. Don't.
Okay,
Chairman.
All
right. It's okay. It's okay. So
you are faceless. You are faceless.
No, Chairman. So now
they don't even come up. They don't pay them anywhere.
Let's move on. So Chairman, do we agree that after they left the crime scene, they put the body in the morgue, in the ambulance, and they went all straight to the police station? When they got to the police station, what were said to the police? If you, Chairman, if you are if you were the one of the member of the police or an officer on that station at the station that very day, and you were on the counter that very day, and you were the one that saw them, that turned to them, what are the things according to you? What are you going to do when Baba brought the body to you into the station? What are you going to do? What do you think if you were?
According to their what they say, that they brought the cops in to obtain clearance to move the body. Okay? Not that they came to report that a crime was committed. They didn't come to report any crime. They came to obtain a permit to move the body to Ikorodu. Okay? Now,
Correct.
As a police officer, you came to obtain the permit. Who are the families? Father identify himself. The wife identify himself. Oh, do you understand? The family members are
uncle of the deceased.
Uncle identified himself. So, because dead body, whatever belongs to the family, it does not belong to the government. Now that you did not complain of any foul play or any...
Hold on, pause. Can you just pause there? I like that part. Please, I beg your pardon, Chairman, please just bear with me, okay? Now, that stuff where you just pause right there.
I have a comment on that.
The Baba of the deceased was there. The uncle was there. The wife of the deceased was there. Even the wife that was actually leaded did not even complain to the police that crime was committed.
Nobody complained of any crime, and the police have identified the immediate family members.
Yes.
Okay? So, granting them, because they will say report to the... So, granting them...
Do you agree with me that... Do you agree with me that any blame that you want to place on the father also goes with the uncle and the wife?
The family members. All the family members.
Especially...
The boss. I have a comment on that concerning investigation. Investigation go very far. Because...
No. We are answering it, but
do some investigation like accident or construction site. Yes, I know. If the fault of the police also, I want to bring it out.
Which one is wife?
There's some question that we ask them. Okay, what is the cause of death?
Wife or girlfriend? Tell us who she is so that we can go to it.
What's the cause?
Now, wife?
Is he maybe you have a pressure?
Now, boom, they talk to. Is she wife or girlfriend? Whatever you say now is what I'm going to hold on to from today. Oh, yeah, talk.
That one no be one. Yeah,
girlfriend married.
They are not legally married. Only this year one way they do.
No, let's go with what they have said.
So the police will be asked, what are the cause? Is it the high pressure or?
Hold on. I like it.
Or you fight in the party.
I understand what you're saying now. I want us to just dissect without supporting any party. But I don't stand chairman and to every other person listening.
Yeah, I'm not supporting any party.
I know. I'm talking generally now. So now, chairman, do you agree with me that when they got there that day, according to what you said, chairman, that none of them raised the concern?
Hold on. Yeah, I'm the police officer now. Hold on. If I'm the one on the counter and I'm attending to them, now I've asked for the immediate family members. I've seen the father, I've seen the girlfriend, according to Boom. I've seen the uncle. Okay, you want a permit? Fine. I will want to give them the permit. Now, in the process of...
It cannot be like that, chairman. Chairman. You cannot just want the permit. Hold
on. Let chairman finish.
Hold on. I am the police officer on the counter now that you met. You have come to seek for permit to move this body from Highlands to Ikorodu, which is my duty to issue to you. It is my duty to issue that to you. That's the word law says. And you have come. And you didn't complain of any foul play, no crime, nothing. You also come out now.
And you just first right there. I beg your pardon, chairman.
Hold on. Let me finish. Then in my process of giving you the permit, I'm going to ask some questions. Okay, what happened to him? When did he die? How did he die? Where is the doctor's report? Have you taken him to the hospital? I'm going to ask this question because I'm going to put this thing in my report, in my paper. Okay, so in the process of asking these questions, I may now not be comfortable with some answers that I'm getting. In that place, then my sense will tell me,
That's where I'm going.
my brain will tell me, okay, use your sense. I can then use tactics to now say, okay, I'm not getting the right answers. Then I think something is fishy. I can, because of that, detain them. Detain all of them to hold them down. Get up, go to my superior and say, my superior, these people want permit. But in my line of questioning, I'm getting some uncomfortable responses. Then I push it to my superior to take action. Then from there, if at the police station, we can then look at it that I think there's a foul play we are not getting answers to. We can then refer that thing back to the police, to the hospital, to put it in the morgue and to start questioning the body from there. Police can take the body to morgue and they will accept it in the morgue. Yes.
I'm actually driving at is that
Yeah, that's what.
when I'm driving at is that on that very day when they got to the house, when they got to the station, before they got to the station, do you agree that Baba Mohbad was not in the house? He did not know what happened. It was what he was told that he will wait on to, right? Chairman, Abi, it is what he told him. All right.
It's what he was told.
Exactly.
And
That's what he went
so
now that means he's limited. That means he was limited to information of what happened to his boy. All right. So when they got there, those people could have championed, especially those that actually learned, like the girlfriend. All right. Should have championed that, even though she always went in shock they were and all stuff like that. Even though battle bills in eBay. He might not know what. Okay, if the girlfriend knew that there was syringes in the house, because according to those people that were supporters of me on the comment section, they said that Wumilo Park is syringes here.
Bossman, proper questioning. It will get to a point. Aloba will not have an answer. He won't have an answer at the police station. He will direct it to Mumi.
Exactly.
God bless you. God bless
He
you.
will not have an answer. He will direct it to Darosha or to Wumi that were in the house. Okay, down.
Yes.
Do you understand? So
The police they are not doing proper investigation.
So is that for that's my own that's my own submission.
Now,
Me also I support you. So that's the fact.
Go back to
That's
jurisdiction.
the main fact.
are you done with that? So can I proceed, Chairman?
Go proceed.
Now, we all agree that Baba was not in the house. And we all agree that Baba was actually going to be limited to some information because he was not there. But I want to they could have championed the old stuff. So you reported now, that day, should we not ask ourselves that did Allah by himself, did he suspect any foul play for that very day or not? Okay, you claim that you saw Dube away with the blood. Did you sense it that probably there's a foul play somewhere?
Bossman, sorry please, can I interject you for a second? You see, there is something that I noticed here as a person. Baba said, and I quote, when he got to their house, he saw a duvet soaked with blood. He said when he got to the house, he saw loads of people, close to about 100 or thereafter, in that same house. Baba said they've already embalmed the son. They put salt on his chest. So you see, those two alone is something. Probably maybe Baba should have taken in the police station. Right? Or maybe should we say maybe immediately go to the
Supervibetv. Say now from Temu, you buy your microphone. I've been from Amazon. Which one?
Okay, cool, louder, me.
Oh, she kuru. Be naked wire touch.
Network. Don't she wear? Network.
How about now?
Wire microphone Supervibetv.
Exactly, something like that.
Wait. How about now? Is it okay now?
Did they use separate microphone? Yeah, it's clear now.
Okay, all right. I think it's because the volume was low the other time. So what I'm saying in essence is that, okay, Baba said, and I quote, he got into the house, they've already embalmed the body, put salt on his chest. One. Second one, Baba said he saw a duvet soaked with blood. That's two. Now, Baba said he saw a lot of people in the house, close to about 100 or thereabouts. So, maybe Chibaba have just leave them, then go to the station to report. Or probably when they take the body to the station, Baba should have just, hear everything to the police.
Exactly. So why those two incidents not enough to
Those two
report?
incidents, as at that time, is enough to report.
Enough to report. But this is what I saw.
Exactly.
So you didn't say anything, which means you've concurred with whatever they've told you. You've agreed with them that let's go and see.
I have a different stuff on this matter.
Again, I think probably maybe because of the shock. Maybe Baba is in shock, like what happened.
In the sense that number one,
maybe he didn't believe it.
He believed that uncle
Or you could get to police station to write a statement.
No. Baba might not believe it. The whole thing, good evening, man. The whole thing sometimes, you just have to look, and you just, there was issue of empowerment. Sure, you understand that one too. Baba said so, that they've already put salt on his chest and all those things. And Ekasoma, and when you look at the whole thing, was it reported at the station when they get to the station? And don't forget, Baba said when they got to Ikorodu, the mortuary at Ikorodu didn't take Mohbad's body or something. And I think, was it that when Baba left, the body was taken? All of these stories sometimes.
Move on your DLN, move on your la DLN.
You like on your lato, on your cake in the man life.
Okay,
On your to my
the first interview tí Baba grant during incident yìí, did Baba mention anything duvet?
Okay, you made the first interview with Perkins, or the one with okay,
Let's
the first
say
interview should be the one with the
side. Okay, did he mention duvet? Because that duvet came later. The duvet came later. It's not in the first interview, not in the second interview. So if you have seen duvet with blood on the
and again, Shaman,
so,
at what point did the nurse leave the house? At what point? These are part of it too. At what point?
Testimony Darosha. Listen to
Darosha saw, the whole thing. Waiting Darosha talk for his testimony, Bossman.
Darosha described the time that incident happened. He described the time they called him. He described the time, he explained the time he got to the house, when they even called him, how he took a bike, the duration of the bike from his home, from his place to Mohbad's house, and the time he got there. All right? He said around 9:30. He said around 11:30 a.m. to 12. All right? That's when they called him. Mabo, something is happening, Mabo. And they said the nurse arrived at what time? Yeah.
I lie, everything I lie, Jerry. You mind? That's a liar, all of them. All of them, they are fucking liar.
So, I will say to see Darosha. Right?
All those things, they're planning it together, where they are going to sleep. All the way around to Mule again. One plan it together, so all those things. They're planning together. They just want to do what Bobo outside here.
Well, Bossman, did you remember what the driver
plan?
Which house is that went into?
The government have given us.
Because if you look at it very well, according to the driver testimony,
said-
like the Rosa was in the house.
Ṣé tí mo mi wà bẹ́ẹ̀ gbà tó ń plan ẹ̀ ni? Ṣáwọn tí mo mi wà bẹ́ẹ̀? Ìwọ ni tí mo mi ẹ plan ẹ̀ ni.
Wọ́n yà pa. Wọ́n ti ń kọ́mẹ́ǹtì ẹ̀ yìí lọ́wọ́ pààlà. Rí kọ́mẹ́ǹtì ẹ̀ṣọ̀ tó bá wà láwọn
Ìyẹn kọ́ mò ń sọ. Ó sọ pé tí mo mi ẹ wà ń bẹ̀ ẹ plan ẹ̀ ni. So wọ́n bẹ̀ pé ṣé tí mo mi wà nínú lé on the 12 of September?
Ọ̀tọ́ náà mọ wọn ló pa Mohbad.
Tunisco jọ wà ń bẹ̀ lóòótọ́.
Tí ò family máa lọ pa. Tinubu tí ò family máa. Mi ò jẹ́ ẹ̀wọ̀n Mohbad gan nígbà tó wà láì. Ó ní ẹ̀gán bóyá mo gbọ́ dé ó dùn ún pọ̀pà. Ẹ̀kọ́ mo rórúkọ ẹ̀ lórí YouTube nígbà tó wà àti Naira Marley àti
Tunisco.
ìṣe tí mo pa rí fídíò ẹ̀ lórí.
Tunisco. Kí ló ṣe fún
Máa jóná papọ̀ ní
àwọn
gbogbo
Tunisco? Kí ló ṣe fún àwọn kí ló ṣe Tunisco? Kí ló ṣe fún àwọn tí mo?
Ẹ̀gbọ́n dé ẹ̀yin bá yín sòtọ́ wọn
Hold
láti bá yín
on,
sòtọ́.
Tunisco kí ló ṣe fún àwọn tí mo mi tó sọ pé màmá àwọn ló pa báyìí? Kí ló ṣe fún àwọn tí mo mi tó sọ pé màmá àwọn ló pa báyìí?
N ò láìkè ẹ̀ tó bá ti ń sòtọ́ náà. Just how you look like. I tell you, say, man, in their plan, like they say, the boy just they read. He go explain tire. That's what they talk. They don't lie who they talk true. Because true, yeah, one bound one little guara. Oh, they don't they lie say they buy their sister. A woman support woman. What is all for one? Actually, my true.
But Chairman, Bossman, I mean, Chairman, what do you think that will actually be the reason why the police refuse to release or provide the syringes for the pathologists to use them to examine? Why do you think they do not provide the syringes for that toxicologists?
Bossman, the question should be, the pathologist,
You give me
until you went to the police station.
Hold on, until you give me an evidence that the police saw and packed syringes.
Don't you hear it? Don't you hear it in the stuff I read to you guys now? I read it out now that they said they pack it. If there's not about syringes, they will not name it in the.
Chairman, you believe they packed syringes?
Hold on now. Did Mohbad bled profusely?
That's what the police say. You don't know what
According to what the police said. Chairman, you cannot deny that it was not. Okay, number one, we thought Aloba could actually be exaggerating. Okay.
Police too could be exaggerating.
Hold on, Chairman. Okay. Then the police said profusely too. Profuse bleeding, right? Profusely bleeding, right? Then the next thing, the auntie of Mohbad, the aunt of Mohbad, also came to corroborate to what they've said, that she also saw Mohbad in the crime scene watching the duvet. How about that?
Yaboba said, I never watched any duvet.
She's lying because her younger sister, her blood sister, will not lie against her sister.
Lying, I can then tell that police too lied.
Okay.
Yeah,
So it's gonna be that is 3 against 1 now.
Aha.
Now take a look at this.
No, one, two,
Baba Mohbad does not live with them in the house, right? He didn't live with them in the house.
Yeah.
Okay. Baba Mohbad and Falasha, they are not even close
They're
at
not
all.
there. Even the Yaboba did not interact with them.
Yes. Falasha did the couple 30 Mohbad. And look at what she said. He got tested to the fact that she saw my sister washing blood. What are you talking about? It's a common sense thing.
They don't do that. All those things is a well planned, boss. Like plan. After they fight the guy, they plan everything within the thought. Only tell the public. That's why everything is so confused. And they are not back to watch investigation. They are not doing proper investigation. Once you run one part, that's why they cannot release all these syringes to pathology. Because they know there's a secret there. Something must come out from there, which is it can lead to the true justice or give something out that they will not like. So they know what they are hiding. They really know. ọlọ́dẹ máa tú yín láṣìírí àṣírí máa tú ikú ọmọ yẹn tẹ̀yìn àìdí because they plan everything before they announce to the public that Mohbad don kpai. It's well planned. Hey, Darosa, this is what you are going to say. Adura, this is what you are going to say. Lifestyle, this is what you are going to say. If police come, they plan everything together in the house. That's why most of them say if you ask them too much questions, they don't want to answer you. They don't want to answer you. They don't say we go try, go use question to ask them more question. Because police also, you didn't ask them proper question because they don't buy them also. Because he accident happen like that. Police, you are trained, even though I'm not a police. I always do investigation. That's a question we ask. Yeah, witness 1, witness 2, witness 3, witness 4, witness 5. Ask them separate question. They will bring out something tangible because all of them you ask them different questions, and then all those questions, from those questions you are writing it down or recording it down. From there, after you ask them, you go and play everything together. That's the training. They are well trained on that department, which is you have to do it professional. You call police. Police are trained for all those things, accident investigation and all that, and then which you have to do it professional as according as you are trained. Ask the question that will lead you to what you want. But once everything don't matriculate, if you don't ask the proper question, they don't call you, say, Oga, won't be the question you, Latoke wants to go, won't be the question, back story here. Una you couldn't be the question to my lead to you got to fena. Because I won't get to what located me. But the parish that's why everything we are doing, they just block them because they know what they want. They want us to send Judge and Nurse and then this guy to jail. Only those two guys. The main people that in this matter, they are there. God power. Àbí kí ni àwọn gbogbo àwọn alágbára tó wà lẹ́yìn. Gbogbo wọn jókòó síbi kan, wọ́n pàṣẹ látòkè. Ọlọ́pàá tó wà lókè kọ́. Ilé náà kọ́. God will judge you guys here. They don't pay many people here. See them, they write stupid comments here because they have been paid. They have been paid. You see, they have been paid. That's why you see they're using fake accounts. There are many. The account will not pass 150 because they have been paid to come and defend the rubbish. See the very God know you guys. How many my Jafori are gbogbo yín ò lè ẹ yọ. Ẹ jẹ́ kó wọ́n ṣe ọmọ yẹn tẹ́ máa sọ ọmọ yẹn gbogbo àwọn tó náwó ẹ̀kú ẹ̀ gbogbo àwọn tó ń plan tó gba owó òdì tó gba owó òṣì owó tó ń fowó nǹkan gbogbo wọn ló máa lò ó máa lo gbogbo yín pa. You guys should watch out after the
Do you know that Muhammad Yusuf, the IPO of the case? Do you know that Moto Tijame crosses the rules?
You see? Because I won't call them my share. We are not maybe they don't say it's going far. And they call you, they warn you. Maybe they don't want to say don't go find this case. This case, now we did there. Now we did there. Now in the terror Nigeria. That's why the country is not going forward. See all the country all over the world. See this thing will happen in UK or America. See Michael Jackson. It take America 2 years to find out the what killed Michael Jackson. But they later find out. And the doctor go to jail. Just Floyd also. The same thing, they find justice for that guy. And Tupac also. It took them many years. The guy was hiding for many years. But later on, they find out the death. But Nigeria, irony. They don't use money to clear everywhere. Ìkànnì ní ìlú mi yẹn o, Ọlọ́run gbọ́. Àwọn ọlọ́pàá yẹn ò ṣiṣẹ́ gidi. They don't do anything. Because they don't spoil everything. Investigation is totally wrong. It's part of the problem we are facing. It's part of the injustice of this case. Because they are not doing proper job also as well. Baba Muhammad also, even though Baba Muhammad didn't give them proper information, then they should, if there's no any call or any power that say don't go far, police will go more deeper and deeper by asking questions that day. What are the cause? What are the doctor reports? Can I see? What did the doctor say about this death of this guy? Is he high blood pressure or is he blood blah blah blah? Okay, what? All those things, police will go more deeper and okay, who was the witness that you witness one? Okay, what can you say? And you too, what can you say? All those things will be born deep asking. By the time you are asking all the more questions, you bring out something that's something, and then when you find out that something hiding, you refuse to give them what they want and say no, we need to put the burial of this boy pending. But if there's no proper question, you just say, they don't call the person, say, don't go deep. Don't forget this matter. Don't go deep on that question you're asking. If you say you're asking too much, forget it. You just come out your hand and say, I don't want to die now. Or they just say, okay, send me your account. They just put 5 million inside your account. Because I know they really plan for this guy after the pie of this guy. They plan for it after. All those people in that house, don't be say they just come out and say anything they want. They are well sit down and plan. They want to because they are not ready to say the truth. They just come in outside. This one will say this one. Another one will say this one. Bumi come out, you see, tell us saying that two nurse was involved. Where is the second nurse? Bumi Alaba, Bumi Eskiniko. Wait, we never heard the name of the second nurse up till now, but you mentioned on the TV that that's the second nurse involved. If I don't know, all those one was not mentioned in the court. And the driver Latin book went down the Luru Loro. Share wine one. If so, she mental 80 tower. Mental 80 was stable. 100% stable. The boss 100% stable. Chairman, supervise. You are made. You should mental. We are mental 80 anyway. So we won't look on the ballet. Nobody they pursue me. I need to pursue anybody. So who mental you say once it mess up with mental lose social media. Show wine in federal and above wine in state. Because you try but they know they like truth. They like to hear the truth. That's the thing. They just like make the pamper their rubbish, their lies. They bring lies to the public so that they will not see justice for the guy. When they bury the guy, mental 100% stable. I'm going to pull out Monday. From Monday, they do the announcement on Tuesday because they are planning that day.
Bro, don't let us to go into the Canadian financial for you thought. Okay, that is your own opinion, Nabi.
Hey, not my own opinion, but what of you? Baba don't talk now.
Don't let us.
Hey, he showed the evidence to the lawyer now. I believe at least.
Okay,
no, the man are not saying my son, he pay your money.
Chairman Emeritus, Abi.
No, you support.
Baba cannot just come. Tanisco, you are well learned, okay?
Yeah.
So tell Baba to Baba. How can Baba just come out and just tell you? If Baba tell you that mobile pie on the 15th, you go believe him. You say because Baba
all these questions we asked, and then people say that you already said the lawyer.
Okay, what is the basis of him saying that mobile pie on the 11th? Let's make sense. You know, we have to move here too. They will argue. And okay, you have to make it make sense. Why cannot just come? Okay, what did you see? Why did you say that it died on the left? We have testimonies, not in the court, but we have testimonies of people that also testified that that mobile died on the 11th. Okay, in which they did not even call them to call the coroner inquest to come and testify in court under oath. You know, whenever you not say under oath, it's not invisible.
It's not recognized, yeah. But the announcement also is under the oath or not?
Admissible. It's not admissible in the sense that the guy...
I mean, the public announcement,
Guy
He did the
rapper
public
that
announcement.
said, yes, a lot of
Yeah,
people,
Baba.
yes.
Yeah.
A lot of people said the guy pied on Monday. Okay, but I cannot just say that he pied on Monday. How did you do? But you were saying Tuesday. So why come you said Monday? What did you see? Those are the questions they're going to ask him.
But Bossman, do you believe or could it be statement of fact or Baba is just trying to exaggerate the number of people he saw? He said he saw only 100.
Yes. Okay. Let's say that.
Only by 100.
Hold on, sir. Okay. When they are uncountable. Okay. Only. And let's say 100 is over exaggeration. Please, only 50. How did you have? How about that? Be on the safer side. Does that make any sense now?
Yes. Yeah.
Out of the 50. Yes. Only 100 is not only one league.
The man, that one you cannot know the figure, but normally, at least you just see many people, which is normal.
People will be in the living room.
area,
People will be
outside.
Because according to him, he said when they got there, that only living room, not basically be a staircase. According to him, a staircase. Okay, if you look at the house, by the time senators was but you saw how a lot of those it had a space. I'm a friend, and people were still going to be outside in the compound too. Because that day they claimed that the car of Mobad was not even in the car; it was outside because they said Mobad they want too much on your shame. Right? So at least all about these about 20 people.
Hold on. Check out your that
was what they said. They said that I want the motor Mobadi, they Mobad because motor want to share lower. Remember?
See that part of that car too. There's something there they're hiding on that car. Do you notice that, the boss? On that car, when you check, if you do more investigation on that car, for bad car, there's something they're hiding on that part. Say bad car was not good. That's why they went to go and rent.
Don't. I think we should just end this conversation because whatever that you are bringing up, I hope they are paying attention on the other side. So just to
Say your people and relieve the rest. Don't care.
I don't know.
Send them. Let them do to Canada. You want to Zoramasi Kiruke, Tomila Bridge. You best of me that. They don't like the truth. That's the problem. That's why the country still remains the same like that. That's why they are having a governor, a president that can never say the truth. All of them are just taking their money. They don't give them the proper thing.
I'm looking for Darusha's testimony.
Because they don't want the truth.
And Darusha's
testimony. If they give them the truth, they will start.
And Darusha's testimony, there's a lot that he revealed there. His testimony.
Mm-hmm. They're hiding a lot of things hiding, which I'm not ready to say.
So one thing I want to just say in a nutshell is that for the pathologists, I guess the pathologist actually did this best. I don't think, and for those that said the result was not taken abroad, just taken abroad, all right, call them. I'm giving you the name of the pathologist, okay, where he worked. If you go to UCH Ibadan, you will meet him there, right, his name. And the name of the pathologist that's of the lab that they took me to in Spain, Madrid, Spain. The phone number is there, right? But just note that they don't understand, they don't speak English, they speak Spanish in there, all right? And then phone number is there, and those of us that also live, if you have friends in Spain that you think you can send there, if you even put the address on Google, it will show you how the building looks like on Google, all right? And then you can send somebody, or you can hire somebody around that speak English, that is also Spanish, that is a resident in that place. So go there and do some findings for you.
Yeah, I'm not ready to do those.
In my own whatever, I'm trying to let you to know, because a lot of people are saying it's a lie. The result was not taken anywhere.
I don't mind, and I have seen that the boss can lie. See, you see my comment on that pathology. the pathology, 100%, he didn't do his own analysis from 0 to any percentage he got it. He just developed his own analysis according to the first one. Which is he's developing his own analysis according to the one other one.
No. I just read it.
He said it now.
Nisco.
Okay, you know better than me.
Listen.
Okay, say more about that.
There. Go and read it. It's up there on TikTok there. The pathology gave his own stand based on the first instances. I mean, the first toxicology that was done by the Hold on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hold on, bro. He now did his own opinion and his own assessment. Okay, after he did his own assessment, he was now using his own assessment to compare. Now, I want to show you something here. On page where you see where he said he was differentiating his own stuff to the one that was done by the government. All right, let me read this part to you guys. Let me see. The absence of. So before I find what I'm going to read from, he broke down the findings of the first autopsy and toxicology that was done by the government. All right. Then he now went to his own. So when he started breaking his own, he did his own analysis. Then he now compared his own findings to the one of the government. He now brought out the similarity and then hold on. I want to read one line. It's a phrase, just a line where okay, now I think it's page 100. So page 20 of 100. He said the toxicology result of the first and the second toxicology test are not identical, but the outcomes are similar. Are you saying that? Let me take it again. Let me take it again. The toxicology result of the first and the second toxicology test are not identical, but the outcomes are similar, both of which do not show any positive findings of toxicology significance. You understand that?
Why you break that down English? It's the same. You break down for that English, the same. It's confused. The same. Breakdown of the English, the same. Carry us go where we don't know. Wow. Similar, but it's not the same. You know?
Now, the thing that I'm trying to say in essence is that in all the observation of the pathologist, he was complaining that body don't decay, body there. All right, he described the eyes, the heads, the body part, how moods and all stuff like that. There's no specimen, there's nothing, there was no proper storage of the first specimen that was used. So he had to use body to bear. It was telling you that Mobile's body the skin was already lettering, full of molds and all stuff like that. But he said that in the absence of specimen that was used for storage, that was used during the first whatever, he had to use the body to take there.
But
the tissues.
But he didn't mention about the wound. He was having a wound there.
Wound. He talks about the superficial wound. I read it now. I don't know if you.
Okay.
The guy described everything. Give it up though. I double dare anyone to come and blame or push blame on that toxicology. Just go up there and go and read it out and see. He explained how he made the body from head. Mostly body what the family what the she first of say, but one lauri that if your shoulder or ladi be kumbai, all right, only making that what your brain or the for during the first autopsy. Tissue, You understand? Bell, although Babe identify at our total law, would there reach Siska combat a blessing or not, and a broom you since that's a broom cut off for me or no fishy share you. You see? So, but Okutoti bear, Logbe for me, who said, yeah, because fluid, because me, because everything there. See, pathology describe everything. The only thing that is intact, told me intact is the jaw, the teeth still there. In the sense of this guy described everything. He described everything about the body. Alright?
But he tries best, but in the whole world,
and
many doctors say it's very real.
And the result of the one that the government did, is very cheap. Toxicology law, in particular, government is less than $700. Let's say it's less than $1,000. It's Alabashi, more due to our government law, or deeper than our government law.
That's why this one needs to be deeper. The government maybe just minor investigation, and then maybe going to seize all those minor things and bring out the result quick. But anyway, even minor or deeper, there's a way you come out with something. There's no any way, even the most of those, there's no any way we see there's no cause of death. There must be something. How can you come out with uncertain, inconclusive?
I mean, I am actually disappointed in the result.
Yeah.
Of the second autopsy, because the way it's often gave we're going to do histology, we're going to do this, we're going to find out the date, the time you buy. Can you go?
But can we blame on the first one? The first one is the one that make this second one to be like this, or if possible that they do this private one in the first place, maybe you could get the right answer.
I do not know. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, there's something. There's something.
What did I know is that it's possible that there's actually a gameplay, which myself and Chairman we've talked about it in the past. Okay. The pathologist was playing. Where is the syringe? Where is the syringe? And they did not provide it. Exactly.
Because they know there's something there they're hiding. There's something there going to give us, give the pathology what they don't want people to hear in the public. They know that something must come out from there. And then all those police also need to be challenged. Where those syringes? Why you refuse? If I mean Baba, I suppose you sue those police that have that syringe. Why do you refuse to give out? This man have a proof of sending email or making a call. And then you refuse to give. There's a way we challenge also all those people that have the syringe, the department. I will sue them if I'm the father. Say why?
They are keeping the syringes for exhibit.
It must be you sue them, that department.
But the fact is that
report them to the authorities straight, take them to the court, and they let them come and tell the court the reason why they refuse to review. The man will have a proof now to show. I sent email, I need this thing. And then regarding this and this and this, but they refuse to release it. Can you ask their court why? Then they come and defend themselves in the court. And what do you think, the Bossman? The man supposed to sue them that time when the pathology said that. The lawyer, if the lawyer brain is working well, also is supposed to know that sue those departments that have the syringe. If there's nothing they're hiding, why? They refuse to release that the syringe. If they are not hiding anything, if they never pay them, say don't release it. We pay them with 10 million. Don't release it. If you release it, that country, that's zero.
In all those things, I also saw the effect of the checking of lawyers also affected this case as well.
Yeah, lawyer also. If you lawyer work well, lawyer supposed to know that. He's supposed to take it off.
The first lawyer, they were already doing the first lawyer was there, but he was going through the we're going to fire you, we're going to fire you. There was a little bit of issue there, so they were not concentrating on the body, you know. I don't know, Sha. You know, it's okay. It get us a bit.
All those lawyers too, nobody know. Maybe they don't. Maybe they are paying them.
Are you saying that they pay lawyer again?
The boss. Don't trust them or trust nobody. Trust nobody. Don't be that country. They call this one like this. Hey, hello, Mr. Man. I'm gonna leave that thing. Carry them and go where they don't know. Oh. You don't see why the other lawyer that collect the case that say I'm no more interested in a family court. But when they are giving you the case, they tell you the reason why they employ you, and then you accept, you agree. In the middle of the case, you say I'm no more interested. What happened? Do you think about that, the boss man? No. They never pay the pension.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say.
Something there they are hiding. All those lawyers too. Allegedly, all of them, they need to be investigated, each of them. See, nobody paid them, nobody called them, nobody sent email to them, nobody give them money to say, carry them, go like this, like this, like this. Play along with us so that we can get this result. Even see Muiwa, see where Muiwa carry us go. So I told you, we're supposed to be 100% standby, honest, by the truth. But what happened? Carry goes another road. Later on, I begin to come. I'm sorry. I gave you information to wrong people. When you also are wrong already. There are almost 6 months now. The man will come out anyway. Nothing to say about the case. Money accountability. You know they come out.
I made sure I gave it a really good rinse.
Oh, wow.
The color that comes from it is
Everything will be alright, Sha. Let's continue. Secret, all the secret they are hiding will surely expose one day. Justice for everything they won't hide. Oh, it may take them time, but
You know, is chairman there?
time.
Chairman has dropped. Now I just stumbled on. I stumbled on one of the CTC here. I don't know who is here, but I think, according to what I'm reading, I think it's Papa Mubad. Okay, it says.
Which of the CTC is that, Bossman?
No, I guess this one is called Papa Mubad. There's something I saw that got my attention. So you did, yeah? We'll be calling you since morning now.
No, I just go back.
But now he said, yeah, they asked him. They said, question. You said you saw blood in one of the rooms. He said, I think this is Baba Mubad. He said, not room. In the lobby outside his room. Question. When you saw this blood, did you ask those who were living with him, maybe this PA or DJ, what happened to the blood? What happened to his blood? Answered, I did not ask anything. Question, why did you not ask? Answer, I did not ask anything. Question, did you suspect anybody in the death of the deceased? Who by him? Who was responsible? Answer, with what I have said already, firstly, I have seen where Naramali had beaten him, and this could have led to it. And at the same time, his wife did not give him peace of mind. I can say about 3 events that I witnessed. Question. The question is simple. Did you suspect anyone? Answer. This is the reason why I am here. No, but that is the reason why I'm here, so that they can find what by him. Question: what has Mali done for you to have suspected that he was okay? You see, so this is where he was talking about the blood clotting. So that's what caught my attention. He said those are the questions. The Bible also did not ask questions when he saw Tuve. He saw Tuve filled with blood. He did not ask questions. You see, he also did not ask questions. You see what I'm saying now? I'm a host. The Bible also did not ask relevant questions.
I think, yeah.
You got to the house, you saw blood.
Yeah.
You know, for blood, you can see.
I think, you see, that time, like you rightfully said, Bossman, the shock might still be one of those things. But at the same time, yeah, there are some, even if question can't be asked, because the man is in shock at that time, or maybe probably be getting to the station, he will have narrated the whole story to the police. But no one knows. Maybe he did that. Nobody knows. You understand? But you see, at that particular moment, he's definitely going to be in shock. You understand? Because he said maybe he called Mubad on Saturday, or they were still together on Saturday or so. So somebody you saw on Saturday, or you called on Saturday, and the person is fine. Nothing happened. And the person went to a show on Sunday, and all of a sudden, Tuesday, they called you, and said the person died. Not as if he's sick, or he had an accident or something like that, you know? So he might go home, and they didn't tell him anything, and they told him that he was just sick in the hospital. So the shock might just be in shock, and he walk around the house and all of those things. He won't know what to do. You know? No one knows. Nobody's there. So that time, anyway. So nobody knows exactly what was going on. He was the one who told us he saw the difference of blood. He's a son. So you get. So which, when you look at the whole one or two or three people, then they corroborated the story as well. The police said Mubad bled profusely. Afolasade said he saw blood as well, and the sister was the one who was washing the vessel with blood, which means they have already corroborated what Papa Mubad said. So you see, well, probably maybe the shock in him couldn't make him to even probably maybe do a video or something. And moreover, I don't think it is even thinking anything as at that time, like maybe anything happened or so. Nobody knows. Because when you just look at this whole stuff, sometimes woman can die on the reach. You understand? So, but the thing is, like, some things were not done, appropriately. Some things were not handled professionally, and some questions are not being asked. So,
according to you now, can Aloba be blamed for burying the body?
Being in shock should. Oh yeah, exactly. Being in shock should make him suspicious. Yeah. That should allay suspicion, of so many things about what is going on. You understand? And he said that according to him now, that they've embalmed the boy locally. It's already embalmed. They put salt on his chest when they got home there. So, and when you look at the whole thing, the issue of burying the boy, according to him, he said when they get to the station, they didn't give him the police report. They go to the mortuary. They didn't allow them to deposit the body. They have to go to Ikorodu. And when they get to Ikorodu, the same thing, the mortuary didn't allow them to put the body of the boy in there. So he was there. None of us was there. So he's the one who was narrating all of the story. And the only thing we can do is to just probably believe what he said. Because we are not there. None of us is there. So, and even we're there, then we can just say, somebody is there to narrate the story differently from what he's saying. Yeah. But the story of them go to that place, go to the station, going to Ikorodu, is the one who has been saying all of it, and he has been consistent. So we don't have anybody who come out and tell us about those stories. Just the only one. Camp or two, but just believe whatever he says because he's the one who was there, and that is his boy. And nobody know exactly. Nobody know what he went through. You know, the shock and a lot of things. Well, it will never happen to each and every one of us anyway. But it's not easy. It's not easy. He will be going through a lot. His mindset will be processing so many. His brain will be processing a lot of things. So many things. And as at that time,
Okay.
I will say,
Now,
yeah, go ahead.
do you remember what I keep saying, that something is not right somewhere? No, I'm just talking basically because I'm on the social media.
See, Bossman, yeah.
Take a look at this. Hold on. Take a look at this part.
Hold on. Your mind. Yeah.
Hold on. My concern is during the exhumation of the body, people were there to witness the body, and we have several videos from different angles showing how his body was being exhumed. And we have pictures, we have videos of how blood was dripping from the body. Do you agree with me? Did you see the blood?
We saw the video of the exhumation.
But did you see blood? Did you see blood when it was being exhumed?
That was a blood. Yeah, there was a blood in there.
Do you know that when the government, whatever, came to defend the result, they claim that the blood that you people said you saw during the examination was not blood. It was clean water mixed with mud.
Yeah, I still remember that. Yeah,
that made me and Moses to go to Banti. We went to the Department of Homicide Department. We met with the people that exhumed the body of Mohbad. Every one of them. That was Moses that did it. A lot of questions were asked. And they confirmed that the day that they were exhuming the body, that they saw blood. And I said, but the pathologist said what they saw was not blood, it was mud, which is rainwater, which is mud. And they confirmed to me that it's a blood. Is there any CTC and the pathology of the government says so? Can you imagine? Do you remember?
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, I do. You see, sometimes, all of these things, it's just you get confused, and sometimes you get lost in the middle of the whole thing when you.
I am talking about the theory of the whole process. That's what I'm talking about. That's So it's not that I am the one that came up with that theory, right? You saw in the video. In the video of the exhumation, did you see blood coming out of the body?
Coming out of the body?
Did you see blood in the casket?
Yes, but not.
Did you see blood? Did you see blood in the casket?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So the stuff, yes. You saw blood and you confirmed it is blood, right?
I can't confirm it is blood, but we shall.
Does it look like a mud, or does it look more like mud or like blood? Which one? It looks more.
It looks more like blood anyway.
Okay. But the pathology is making it telling us that it was not blood, it was mud.
Yeah, I say that's why I use the word. I make it. But what we saw looks very reddish like blood. So if the pathology says it's not blood, that is their own. But we have people who are there, I'm sure, from maybe.
I don't know what is wrong. I don't know what is wrong with him. Me people. Anytime, no be me. I'm not the one coming. What should we be ballet? Because I don't understand. It is what we read in the CTC. She pathology is the government or sorry pay. It was rain mixed with mud, water, or whatever. She me more calling a mini pathologist in at more paromon. And I asked a simple question. Boss, during the examination, did you see blood? Is it close to what you saw, that red thing you saw, is it close to the mud or is it closer to blood? And he said, yeah, it's close to blood. Too. I said, well, I do not know why the pathologists of the government said it was not blood, though, it was water mixed with mud. Kí ló wá mú gbogbo yín tí gbogbo yín wá ń sunkún tẹ̀ ń pa orí abẹ́ orí yín ti gbálẹ̀ dèdè ni gbogbo yín ní pákọ́lé nínú comment section yẹn. You're making it look like as if I am the one that is just coming to come up with a theory or whatever. It's a logical question.
All of these are out there. It wasn't your making. You're not the one making it up. It has been said. It's out there. It's from some of them testimony and things that have happened in the past. It's not as if you're making it up. You are not rewriting any story or any history. It's what's attainable anywhere. It's what I've said millions of times on this street of different hand. Oh man, see, you've not concluded your thing for us anyway, but I think
take a look at this. I'm at the CTC. When they were cross-examining, I was just looking for something, but look at it. I just found something on what we just discussed about now. Okay, I was trying to look for the CTC of Darusha because too much of document here. Take a look at this. Question: can you clarify to the court the extent of the infection? Hold on. It is not treated within a short period of time. Answer. I guess that is the governmental. If a wound is infected, it will be the first part of the body that will start decomposing, that will start decomposition, but there is nothing of such. Question: if you will agree with me that your statement, that the injury will be deadly infected within a short period of time. And then he answered, I never said that it can get infected. All right. Question: you said the body was exhumed after 8 days and blood could not be found on the body? And he answered, I never said that. I said there was speculations that blood was found at the grave site, and the grave site was composed of clay soil and rain has fallen in. Are you pathology government in that? Are you pathology government in that? You see? Now, everybody, I did not say all these things, so some come across it. Now, Adura Kenny Dausha wow. Now take a look at this. Let me read it again. Question. You said the body was exhumed after 8 days and blood could not be found on the body? And he answered, I never said that. I said there was speculation that blood was found at the grave site, and the grave site was composed of clay soil and rain had fallen in the morning or on the night before. Hold on. I don't know why this thing is not bending. Okay, I never said that. I said there was speculation that blood was found at the gravesite, and the gravesite was composed of clay soil, and rain has fallen in the morning or on the night before. That combination of clay soil and water gave, and the combination of the clay soil and water gave it a resemblance of red fluid. Oh, see. They said rain fell when they were burying him, and the rain that fell when it mixed into this mud, and it make it look like blood. So, you do not know the difference between blood and rain. Everybody, am like me. I baby muka. Getting you. This is page 166. That you want cross-examine pathologies. They ask again. You said the body was exhumed 8 days and blood could not be found on the body. He answered, I never said that. I said there was speculation that blood was found at the grave site, and the grave site was composed of clay, soil, and rain as fallen in the morning or on the night before, and that combination of clay, soil, and water gave it a resemblance of red flood. Question, can you clarify to the court that you were not the only one present at the autopsy? The court answered, he has answered that. The last question, the last question is, if I hit my head on the wall, how do you identify parts from crack on the skull that the head was hit on the wall after 7, 6 days or 8 days when the body was buried on before exhumation? A question, I will expect to see a fracture on the skull, a bleeding in the brain. Question, but if there was no fracture or bleeding, there will be blood clot in the head, on the head. And he answered, there was no blood clot. Okay, that's cool. Alright, that's what I just wanted. I was just looking for Darusha stuff. Because on Darusha's testimony, there were some things he said that was actually contradicting what was all So, I'm tired, Jerry. Oh, see, is there something else you want to talk about? Let me just go.
You don't finish the reading for us now.
I am tired, my brother. I am tired. The storm is I'm reading from my phone. The phone is
so tiny, right?
So tiny, so
Wait, I was thinking Lady Prada was sleeping before. So she's here. Hey, she's not sleeping though. Lady Prada, I thought you were sleeping since though.
I wasn't sleeping though. I just quickly went.
You just kept mute since. Jesus.
Yeah. I went to shop.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought you were.
Bossman, you don't try. You say this afternoon now you they read rich now. You don't try. You never
even reach it. It was just jumping. I think it was just reading out some. Yeah, it was just jumping.
Everybody should just go there and go and get it up there. It's tiring, my brother. Final remark. Final remark. Anyway, I cannot find the CTC of Darusha here. It's gonna take me a while. There's a lot of pages. But I know that during Darusha there was some, because he gave time that he was called. He said they called him 11 something a.m. that something is happening to Mohbad. So if they said that something happened to Mohbad at 11 a.m. So what time did the nurse arrive at the house? Are you feeling me, host? But I'm with you. Because that is what is the testimony he gave at the coroner inquest. Because according to, if you put the time at the time he claimed that he was called, did not tally to the time that the nurse came. That means he has already been called before the nurse arrived at the house. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. monument àbí monument onígbòhun ti lọ dó ààrẹ òun ti dé padà wá bá ń bí báyìí mo ṣe ṣe how many rounds ló lọ.
Ṣé wọ́n ta sẹ́yìn náà nìyẹn?
Olóhun ti lọ 4 rounds. Mẹ́rin tó ń dó. Kò sẹ́ni tó bá dó for that long period of time báyìí torí ẹ̀ máa tó pé bá padà. You see the reason why I keep telling you. Àwọn people yìí, ó lè wà bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ máa ṣe camera down, kọ́ máa gbà sí fúnra wọn, bàbá tó lórí títọ́ kọ́ máa so ṣe ọ̀rọ̀.
Ọgbẹ́ máa ti jìn, ó máa ti mú mi o. Ṣé ẹ mọ bẹ́yẹn tó jẹ́ ẹ mọ orúkọ tó ti kọ́ ń pa Tunisco àti Dìbọ́sì?
Ó ní mùmú náà tí.
Ẹ mọ dá sí mi àrọ̀ ọ̀dọ̀rọ̀ mi àti
ìyá àbèjì.
Mùmú náà tí.
Ẹ mọ ní àbèjì.
Host. Ó gbúdọ̀ mọ mùmú náà tí rí o because mùmú torí ẹ̀ tí wá nọ́ọ̀tì.
Mùmú torí ẹ̀ nọ́ọ̀tì. Ó ṣe mọ́ ta sí mi náà.
Wọ́n ní kí mi lè pronounce ẹ̀ kí n fẹ́ pronounce ní mùmú náà tí.
Ó wá sọ́dọ̀.
Torí ẹ̀ tí nọ́ọ̀tì.
Don't let us do all those things, please.
We don't do that.
Caution them on the comment section too now.
I've talked to them before. Now I said you guys should just.
No, they did not listen to you. I chose not to talk all this while. They kept on doing.
Yeah, I know, but you guys need to stop in the comment section. Whatever Bossman is reading is not reading from his own book. It's written from what is out there.
They said that I cannot pronounce Mumunot. I said that what is there in Mumunot that I cannot pronounce is Mumu. And the record Mumu to read to one not to see. No, hold on. No, hold on. It was Mumunot that came up here. He said hold on to Nisco. It was Minunot, I mean Mumunot that came. She said, what Lord Dora me, what it do me power for 8 rand. I should want me by ye. Who knows so bad now?
She says so herself.
Yes, now look at it on the comment section. I
was just saying that to her.
No, so all the time, she reading.
You see, they
no more than my man, she's sonny Mumunoti. Or man, do that kékeré nothing do done.
Bossman is okay. You're a man.
No, now he's one who confess now. That is it on the comment section. Look at it now. Go to the comments. Just go up and read it now.
Yeah, no.
I didn't say that.
I just read something in here that like I don't knock like rounds. You still did.
You don't.
Yeah, but he didn't. Funny enough, she didn't even mention anybody's name, right? She just said let it just fly.
No. Now after that, she now said that I could not even pronounce her name. I said, what is here in your name? Mumu not too. Mumu.
The boss.
Bossman. You and your wife, una go dey argue.
No, Otagi. No. Otagi meaning. Otagi.
No.
Okay, she's tagging you.
Yes.
The comment I saw, she didn't tag
your comment.
No, check it now. Go through it. Only me tell you pronounce Mumunot. What is there in that Mumunot that I cannot pronounce? Is it Mumu? To read to one not to see.
Wait, did you guys know each other before? Do you know each other?
She's still Mumi now. What do you expect?
She will meet
Did you guys know each other?
Now, Mumu not. And to Mumu. My mom came into Mumu now. I don't know. And today, I don't think I've said anything contrary to those people.
She said we want to marry you at that time. Bossman, she be Bossman in that time now. She's in there. And that's Mumu. Talking, she Bossman.
Any hello, my dear brother. And put a day at 9, round 8. You just said day. Oh, really?
She don't call the boy only 6, don't she?
6, don't she?
Ó ti wá jẹ́gbà tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹni tó ṣe ráàdì ní Tunisco wá bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ó ti gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ olókòwò bá 6 bá. Bí Tunisco ṣe gbọ́ pé wọ́n ti ṣe 6 round báyìí ìyá rẹ̀ ń bá.
Ó tàgé nínú ẹ̀ ní
Tunisco.
tag orúkọ mi kò ṣe orí platform eléyìí nìkan more than 3 platforms ló tag orúkọ mi.
ó láìkẹ́ nìyẹn. ó láìkẹ́. Since ó ti ń bá ìkiri. Yeah, Bossman.
I've really, since the morning that we've been here, I've really said anything below the belt against the people on the other side.
No. You've not even
you can see anything. You can see that the people on the other side, they don't have no brain. And the thing is that if you really want to have a conversation, we don't have to be fighting against ourselves, right? We're just reading what's the pathologists.
The pathologists.
You know, and I was quoting what was said there. So why you guys cannot? Why is it that you guys are finding it difficult to comprehend? What is the problem here?
Bossman, can I tell you something, right? What if this lady in question actually likes you?
No, she can't like me. No, I don't like her.
I don't like Momo.
Let her. The people that are supporting rubbish, we like her.
Suma support.
Well, like his
Super Bible. Are you whining?
Tunisco, tó bá like it. Ṣé bó ló sọ ń ṣe Tunisco, ló máa ń tẹ̀lé ẹ kiri ni.
Èmi ti marry, mi ò lè fẹ́ mi.
Ó lè fẹ́ ní
Ìyàwó mi tí mo fẹ́ AI.
Okay, yeah.
Supervibe. Supervibe. You get stamina. And we
Which guys that you don't get that about me? No, you tell me that day where I called you when NMS. When you tell me how you journey from Canada, enter that place, all the things you've been through. Haba.
No, I'm not talking about lórí mọ́tò nìyẹn.
You get energy.
Ìbáṣẹ gba ọ̀nà fi jẹ́ ti rí.
Monument dẹ̀ sọ pé ó dẹ̀ sọ wípé òun ní stamina wọ́n dẹ̀ ní wọ́n ló lè fit yẹ wọ́n ló lè gbà sí fún kórìí ẹ̀ tó dàrú sí. Gbogbo àsìkò yàrá yẹ gbogbo àsìkò lájẹ yìí.
Now you go wait. Now you she wants. Bossman and you she wants.
Àwọn tó ń support wèrè mọ̀ kí ló ń pọ́ǹtì nígbà wo tó bá gbèsè fún tán báyìí ó bá ti sùn lọ báyìí ló máa yọ ọbẹ̀ tiẹ̀ ẹ̀rọ àwọn tó ń support kìíní. Ọlọ́run ká tó wá ṣe RIP fẹ́yìn kankan ọmọ ní sáà RIP fún
ẹ. That's why that we don't want any justice for that again.
Kò sí ọkùnrin kankan ní ayé yìí tó lè lọ bá rú mọ̀nùmọ́ọ̀tì yẹn. Láyé òkú ló lè bàbá sùn bíi ti Muhammadu.
Báwo ni lọ fẹ́ mú tí mo rí AI mẹ́rin ní ọmọ AI tó ń tẹ̀kọ́ńkì ìyá tó wà.
Ṣé wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe Tunisco ṣé AI ló fẹ́ ni?
AI níyàwó mi ìyẹn ló
AI níyàwó ẹ̀.
Ẹ tó pọ̀ lẹ́yìn iṣẹ́ every seconds. Kò ṣe àwọn tó yọ pọ̀pọ̀ wọn di kú mùmú. Báwo a ṣe lọ fẹ́ mùmú? Tí wọ́n á ní kó fi májèlé sínú oúnjẹ mi tó náà gbà.
Báwo ni ìyàwó ẹ̀ ti máa jẹ́
ni? Àbí tó máa ní kó inject nǹkan sínú oúnjẹ mi pé àwọn máa mọ́kọ ẹ̀ mọ̀wé sí dáadáa yẹn tó wọn náà wá gbà lọ́wọ́ wọn. Tó bá ti fẹ́ mùmú máa gbé lé lọ́wọ́.
Báwo ni ìyàwó ẹ̀ ti máa wá jẹ́ AI?
Seriously. Supervibes. Wo nǹkan tó ń mẹ̀mí náà ti tún kọ sábẹ́rẹ́ ẹ̀ onígbogbo ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ báyìí ó fi wọ́tà síbẹ̀ ó tún wẹ́ẹ̀tì sí voice ẹ̀ ó ń wẹ́ẹ̀tì.
Bossman, ìwọ ló ń sọ, ìwọ ló ń bá wí.
Ìwọ ló ń bá ìjì ìwọ sọ̀rọ̀
ìwọ ló ń bá Bossman.
Ìwọ ló ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ tán ni olùgbò yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ báyìí.
Bossman ìwọ ó kàn cash cruise ní jèrè he just cruising.
Ó tún wẹ́ẹ̀tì sábẹ́.
Ìwọ ló ń bá Bossman ó kàn.
Sorry. You know what? Let's do something. Supervise.
Yeah.
Do something. Any day you come online, the first 3-4 people you see here is Memunot. Or like voice your daku. Or love about go. No, don't is it.
Bossman,
He's just joking. Bossman, no hard feelings.
But
you were out yesterday, Bossman. You were out yesterday. Memunot was on your life now. She was there.
Anywhere, anywhere.
No, she was there. I saw her on your life.
Yeah, I don't look at the comment section when I'm doing that.
Most of them are just cashing cruise.
Yes, sir.
Only woman one kilo voice not. That is what she said now. Look at it. I won't voice
really?
Only the voice is sorry by you.
I'll choose Supervibetv.
ní sùúrù jẹ́bó ló sọ fún wa sí tuni school ó ní AI níyàwó ẹ̀. Aláyọ̀.
Supervibetv. O ní láti lọ gbé iná microscope kò fi wo Mùmínátù bóyá ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ìgbà tó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ díẹ̀ báyìí ó lọ ṣe big frame picture ẹ̀ síbi wájú nínú bedroom rẹ̀ wáyé ń sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí.
Ó ti ìmáyí tó ṣe máa ṣe kámẹ́rà dá pẹ̀lú Supervibetv kò pọ́síbù.
Èmi ò kì í ṣe kámẹ́rà dá o.
Supervibetv ó ṣe kámẹ́rà dá
Supervibetv bó ṣe wà yẹn.
Báwo ni Rangers wà available anybody tó bá ń wá anybody. Rangers wà available.
Supervibetv bó ṣe wà yẹn sìn yìí mọ̀ pé ọmọ pé prince ni ẹ́ àbí mọ̀. Lọ́nà tó bá délé kò lọ sọ́dọ̀ àwọn bàbá kọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ wù ẹ́ ọmọ sọ pé àwọn tó ń lo picture tí wò mọ̀ Mùmínátù ní number 1 ni wọn.
Ẹ máa wé inú jí.
Ẹ mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí sí. Ìgbà tó jẹ́ pé J4M ti fẹ́ tán àbí ó ti tán. Nǹkan tó yẹ ká máa ṣe nísìn. The thing wey we suppose to dey do now be say ká máa yọ okó jáde ká dẹ̀ máa yọ òbò jáde ká máa gbóná wa náà.
Kí ló ń dé?
Ká máa dúra wa lọ báyìí òun ló kù.
Supervibetv.
Lóra wa lọ
Mùmínátù
pẹ̀lú cruising.
ó tó ṣe ọgbọ́n super ọmọ mùmí tó torí ẹ̀ ti nọ́ọ̀tì ó ní kíní òun olówó ó sí free.
Ká máa gbẹ́pọ̀ jáde ká máa gbé òbò jáde.
Supervibetv. Ó tún describe ó gbọ́ ìwọ́n tún gbọ́ mi náà ó ní ó tún describe orí ẹ̀
ó ní má lọ tóbò tó wà slippery.
Ó tún kọ́ sílẹ̀ ó ní pé àṣọ ọ̀pọ̀ orí ẹ̀ roboto Supervibetv ó ní báyìí ó ní òògùn òun wà slippery ó wà slippery pé tó bá fi
ìwọ ló ń bá Bossman bá dàrẹ́tì ọ̀rọ̀ sí ibi.
ó ní kí ní
Kò
òun
táàgì Bossman, kò táàgì Supervibetv.
Ní sùúrù náà Bossman
ó fà bí ìgbín.
jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ lọ síbi tí Lady Prada sọ̀rọ̀ sí i.
Ní ká máa dúra wa lókù báyìí ká máa ṣókò sílẹ̀ ká dẹ̀ máa ṣí okó sílẹ̀.
Ní sùúrù bóyá gbogbo àwọn tó wà ní anybody gbogbo àwọn tó wà ní West Midland ní sùúrù na Bossman gbogbo àwọn tó wà ní West Midland if you dey Manchester if you know make people just gather.
Make we dey
do
cruise
the
together. We should be all this normal talk.
ẹ pa èyí tó bá wà lálàjẹ tó bá wà
Àgbàdo ara wa lọ lókè.
ẹ máa múra yín gangan. Irú àwọn Bossman tó wà ní Canada. Àwọn tó wà ní Canada.
Àwọn tó wà ní Nàìjíríà. Canada náà yìí bí
ẹ múra yín wọ́n náà.
Yes, na ká máa dóra wa lọ lókù ká máa yọ̀dí ká máa yọ̀dí
Ilé pẹ̀lú àwọn tí mo ti mọ̀. Ìdílé kí wọ́n
I want to give Ariel. I am giving my own warning. This is my own 2 noodles. Fáwọn èèyàn wípé tó bá tẹ̀ fẹ́ yọ̀dí fún àwọn tètè jọ́sìn tó bá lọ yọ̀dí ẹ̀ fún irú àwọn tí Mùmínátù fáírọ́ọ̀sì ló kún bẹ́ẹ̀ fáírọ́ọ̀sì ó máa kó kọmọlú kóńkó sí.
a máa cash cruise lọ lókù báyìí sí. Hard feeling.
Sùúrù Boss Bossman ní sùúrù náà ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ one by one. Let's assume now this thing pé let's say okay maybe justice ẹ̀ ti wá tán Mohbad àti gba justice or something like that. So that we want to be cruising lẹ́yìn tí Mohbad àti gba justice ni o a fẹ́ máa cruise. They now say kí gbogbo ọkùnrin ọ̀bí àwọn obìnrin yẹn or maybe trouble if it is not trouble let's say tọ́ ní ká máa múra wa ní mẹ́ta maybe ká máa ṣe tútù sum. Now let me come to you Bossman. If you are to pick 2 ladies in justice for Mohbad, who are they going to be?
No. That's a direct question now.
Hold on. I have answered.
Let me answer now.
No. If you want to answer,
don't worry.
Bossman,
Go ahead.
Bossman, so bad down straight.
I have answered.
I heard a lady. The lady this like.
Don't say the person. You saying go answer koro.
Yes,
I have answered. And 2.
I know say Kofi go dey among the people where you go like. I know
Ọ̀rá. Ọ̀rá ni torí. Ọ̀rá ni òróró máa kún bẹ́ẹ̀. Òróró.
Jibe nko, you don't like Jibe.
Jibe. A máa gbó bí ajá láì ṣe gùrẹ́sì.
Gbogbo ìtàn ti dúdú.
Ohun yẹn lásán tó wá ní o.
Oh yeah, Bossman, we still dey expect your answer. Or you've not answer yet.
So who are the two that you will pick? Yes, justice for Mohbad.
Ẹyin ò mọ̀ pé kọ̀dá anybody ní justice for Mohbad kò tó ayé ní gbogbo wọn. Ẹni tó wá lọ mú ẹ̀kọ́ tó lọ ayé ẹ̀ bá jẹ́.
Come on
Bossman, go to Aye.
No.
Don't trust anybody in that. That's what I'm going to tell any one of you. For real. Don't trust anybody because once the going is good, you're good. We got about to break out my Bible. Sorry, we go and read that board rules.
All right. Make a talk. It don't really matter. Mokoto wa mbejo. Eje sọ̀rọ̀ no ejo. Una no wetin dey there now be say
Exactly.
Toto and prick matter no be today. Ó ti pẹ́ gan oko àtòbò matter no be today matter. Ó ti pẹ́ tó ti wà láyé. Thing.
Exactly.
It is not a new thing. Camera down, no camera down, no. Who give a fuck about that?
Exactly.
Anybody come and do
Lady Farah, I swear to God. Lady Farah, I swear to God, I'm 100% with you. Hold on, Lady Farah, I agree with you. Hold on, I'm talking school. Hold on, I agree with you, talking school. But oops, you have to see oops too.
You go look for your first now, Bossman. You go look for your first before you go suck him. You don't go just go they suck anyhow. Of course not.
What's it called?
Of course not. You go look the clean obo, well shaved, well obo.
Somebody don't pick Naimoli and somebody don't pick Naimoli and Leo Entertainment.
How, the Bossman, you go for Nelly, full package, you know.
Lady Prada, if you want to pick two guys to do some with on G4M, who you would pick?
You know what? I've never really talked about that.
Two guys to do some with on
No. I've never talked about that.
Talk about it now. Because I need to
talk
talk about
now. Who you go pick?
Well, person why I go pick no go pass it done. It done. I want last Think of again, no. And Josie.
The two some might not be a guy. Wait, the two some might not be a guy. The two some might be you and another girl.
Super vibe. How you take know my mind?
So any which one you want.
How you take know my mind?
So it can be you and another girl.
The girl why
so
go
now
pick.
You and which girl?
Wait. Make I think of the girl why go pick. I've never thought about it before, but now that you are asking me, okay, let me think.
Mumu not is there.
Mumu is there now.
Which photo when I like to suck for this J4?
Mumu not you. Only cap with that.
When I want shop, where for this J4M?
You like black or you like white?
Be comfy now. Be comfy.
God forbid. That comfy na person. If she open her leg like this, the odor will
smell. Because of that fat.
Not be here. The odor will go who's come out from that.
You don't like GP.
Pardon?
You you don't go like GP.
I don't go like who?
Hold on.
God forbid,
Lady Para.
No, Prada.
Hold on, Prada. Mumi not dead here now. Organophosphate did there. You use organophosphate. Hold on. You can use organophosphate as lubricant now. Organophosphate. Use that for the program for because if you open them like this, the thing go they stink in you. That Mumi not. The person will feel look at them now. He said that the thing they offer big in what you are condemned.
No. Obotoban fa big me. Obotoban fa big me. Na healthy obobi that.
Hold on.
Obotoban swimming jade. If Toto dey drink water. If Toto dey drink regular water, na healthy Toto.
Obotoban fa big below that you Bossman.
Hold on.
How you take no shake the day?
No, that's about saucy bear.
Also, all this guy don't know where
Stop now.
Stop where they drink water, better water where they draw, better water where they draw, water from the pool.
This one.
Heavenly water.
Look up, say the drop, you know.
Oh no, you just sit around ìṣẹ́jú mélòó láàrin ọdún wa náà.
Mumi not just a cash cruise now. She
But joke aside, yeah. Boss mama local law gidi.
Yo.
tí mo bá rí ojú Bossman, mo máa mọ bí oko Bossman ṣe máa rí wàláì. If I see your face, let me tell you.
Tó o bá ti lórí Bossman, wàá mọ̀ kí Bossman máa lókun.
Àwọn màmá àní àwọn ìyá tó bí mi ní mọ̀tà wá ń ta.
Aláya wọn.
Àmín. Mo máa hàn ẹsẹ̀ màmí.
Bọ́ọ̀sì ìyá ẹ̀ máa ti ròdù. Àwọn ìyá ẹ̀ máa ti ròdù ẹni pọ̀ sí.
I don't take it too serious, Jiri.
Because of me. Okay, is it about things that I actually like a mother? I want my mail, I want to see. I want my hand, get my mail.
No, don't put a mother.
You never reach that level. And I cruise everybody they cash for you. Bossman, open your face.
Only get my lips. He said my lips.
Make I describe the way where your prick go be.
Bossman.
Cash cruise, Jare. Kilo day.
All those cash cruise are
Let's cash cruise. Let's laugh and enjoy our company.
This one is not bad. Ẹgbẹ́ like àtàwá sókè kó tẹ wá ṣó kó wá ṣó.
Kálọ̀dúnra wa ló kù báyìí sí lórí.
Alẹ́ rẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni a wà lálẹ́ yìí.
Oko mi wà available. My Toto is available. Come on, lọ báyìí ló kù sí.
Obìnrin méjì ni ṣùtù.
Hold on. Lady Para. Maybe not say that I'll be a gay, and I said, well, I'm not the gay. Listen, but to confirm, if I be a gay, I don't be a gay. Make it give me a mama, make a woos a mama one time.
No. You can once the mommy not forget him, mama.
You have to give me organophosphate.
Just talk to the
You have to give me organophosphate.
Make a gist on one story. He get one time like that when I jam one girl. Please, like this. I couldn't jam the girl. The girl just they rub me. They touch me.
What is the way forward?
The way forward is that I can't
jam the girl like this. The girl just they touch me. I say, sure. Which kind of situation be this now? And about she did romance on my neck, on my body, they touch my boobs, they join. I say, sure.
Where you gone Jama? Where you been Jama?
Na club, na normal club. Just go down, just go feel fine for club. As you dey push me, as you dey dance, you go turn
Did
and
you find an LGBT club?
Eh?
An LGBT club?
No, not that listen.
No, you know.
I've got
they
to just I need to go. Bye
like
for now.
that.
I'll be back. Bye.
You go say na Aqua or na Colors Club. Just say Colors Club. Okay? Just say Colors Club. Is it a Colors Club?
Say na rainbow color.
Don't put rainbow. Just say is it a Colors Club or Aqua Club? I know they pronounce them full like that. Sure, you understand? Just say Colors Club. So you saying that all of them don't know what you're saying immediately. So that is it.
Minimert, okay. I know that your people are actually talking to you, that blah blah blah. Well, if you're actually catching cruise, there's a difference between when you're catching cruise and when you are eating someone below the belt. Okay, there's two different things. You've always been that. You've always been coming for Bossman, and Bossman is not someone that you don't keep short for any other person anymore. All right, you carry on come and give it to you back. But if you're actually catching cruise, we will actually know that you're actually catching cruise. But when you eat someone below the belt, there's two different things about it now. You are not catching cruise. You're actually coming throwing jabs. If you catch cruise, we go. If you are catching cruise, we go. No, say you catch cruise. But you're not. Every other person on this platform, we're actually catching cruise. You were the one throwing jabs, and I gave it to you the way you brought it to me. All right? So if you take whatever I said to you, you don't like it, I'm sorry, I apologize that. Because it's as simple as that. Number one, all these your, number one, all these your, okay, Minimert, whatever the name is. You said, Luku. Do you know sometimes why I laugh at you guys? Number one, my name is not Lukman. I am not Yomi. Yomi's name is Lukman. Maybe that's where you get it from. I don't know where you get the name Lukman from. All right? So I am not Lukman. That is why whatever you are saying about Lukman, I don't give a shit about that. You need to put that to let that come out of your head to score. All right? So that is it. So I don't know where you get the name Luku or whatever. I don't give a damn about that. Me, it's a Lukman. And even if my name is Lukman is a pretty name. We have a footballer, a Nigerian footballer, that is Lukman. It's a nice name. Àwọn àpá àwọn tó bá jẹ́ Lukman máa ń ní okun ńlá lọ́wọ́ tí ó fẹ́ Lukman ni.
Kí ló dé?
Lukman ni.
What you imagine?
Bossman, are you from
I just don't know.
Are you from Ikorodu?
No, I'm not.
Because some man from Ikorodu, no man support my Luku,
I don't know. I don't know where they get the Lukman from. I swear to God.
Internet news now.
No, but I'm also cool with it. I'm cool with it.
You don't say the thing goes sweet, Bossman. You don't say when we say Memuluku 2026.
Bossman, read the comment section. Memunet Bossman 2026.
I like Arayu.
Never said
I'm fleet every day, every night.
Yeah, the budget 2026.
Oh yeah, ẹja ṣe ti ṣe pé owó
ọ̀gá forfeit bá 2024 lọ.
ẹja bóyá prince bóyá múyàn méjì ta ló fẹ́ ṣe two sum pẹ̀lú.
Bossman ti tá padà náà. Ló yẹ.
No. A ti kúrò lọ́dọ̀ Bossman ṣe a ti wà ní I am for peace. Ó yá múyàn méjì ta ló fẹ́ ṣe two sum pẹ̀lú prince. Ó yá let's go there.
Nínú àwọn tó wà lókè o.
Nínú àwọn tó wà ní J4M. Now,
tó wà lókè yìí.
Get justice. No. Just hear what we're doing here. We're just catching cruise, right? Let's say justice returns in mobile is justice. We're all happy. So Prada so kama mura kama dura wa bo dura wa. So what we want to do now? Just imagine that okay, you have the chance to pick 2 ladies on J4M that you can have to some with. Who are they going to be? Oh yeah, now Prince and for peace. Our girls will, our ladies will do my jet.
Peace long road, no money. Peace long road.
Mini suggestion of friend to ba lay yo comfy. Ebi ní suggestion tó bá léyàn ni mi sọ fún ẹ. So àwọn ladies ló máa jẹ́ tí wọ́n tó láì. Ó yá mú méjì. Okay, tẹ́ máa jọ ṣe pẹ̀lú obìnrin ẹ̀ anyone tó bá fẹ́ náà ni.
ẹ lè ṣú ìyàwó báàgì lọ pọ̀. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Èmi ò ṣe gé.
Do you hear what Tonisco said? Do you hear what Tonisco said? No, you call us soon, you have a back up.
No, mo bí ló dé ẹ̀yìn náà mú ìlú ló mú. Àyàwó báyìí ọmọ òkú náà.
Ó yá
hot cake in the room, you. Have you guys seen it? You see your picture? You said you have 2 fingers in the air, your whatever, I am for peace, 2 fingers in the air. We don't want to move back to combat in Paris. Ẹ
má mú mi o.
Maybe you don't know anything about this girl. Let me tell you, according to Baba Mbado, Wumi ìlú ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tọkùnrin. Ó máa kàn ilé ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ pa.
No, kò ṣe ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ là ń sọ, à ń sọ stamina.
Ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ pànìyàn o.
Ó yá ẹja change.
You don't go carry.
Pick 2 guys for your 2 sons. Oh yeah, Alayo. Easy go, you don't pick now. Easy go, you don't pick. Oh yeah, Alayo, pick 2 guys for your own 2 sons.
Supervibetv. Oko yìí ni ká dọ̀dọ̀ lè ní ìjà tí kò ní
Yeah, mi ò gbórúkọ yẹn rí ṣá.
Oko yìí ni ká wá. Gbogbo àwọn oko yẹn ìjà náà kò jẹ́ fún ẹ̀.
Àwọn oko J4M, ó yàtọ̀ sóko kìíní.
Oko ìgbẹ́jà ìfọ̀pọ̀ òkèlè.
All my chairman, Alayo.
Sísá Àríkà Guinness. Vengeance wà ó.
Láíláí ẹ mọ̀ pé agbára tèmi ò gbé Bossman, ẹ jẹ́ ká fẹ́ fẹ́
lóko báyìí ìyẹn tó jẹ́ pé àfigbé ni nìkan náà ni kó lè ṣe nothing.
Àti siren.
Tí wọ́n bá ṣe òkú sílẹ̀ fún
tí
kò
bọ̀bọ̀
lè ṣe
yẹn bá lọ
nothing.
mọ́ọ̀nù fẹ́ pọ̀ ní bó ṣe ń kígbe yẹn.
Àfigbé yìí nìkan náà ló mọ̀ ṣe kò mọ anything ṣe àfigbé yìí nìkan náà lọ.
Quick notice, I'm fún yín nílùú yín. Quick notice.
ìpè ló máa fi kọ́.
Tó bá fún lọ́sùn tó bá gbọ́.
Earthquake.
No, God forbid bad thing. Kì í ṣe orúkọ mi ló máa dá Tufi Akwa.
Aláyọ̀, àwọn kan ló pé àdúrà young ó dẹ̀ gbé iṣẹ́ yẹn lọ́wọ́ náà. Aláyọ̀, wọ́n máa consider yẹn náà àdúrà.
Aláyọ̀ ṣe máa fi ìṣòwò náà, Aláyọ̀ yá pick 2.
Ó ti gbé àdúrà lọ́mọ, àdúrà kéré.
Kò má dá àyàn ṣiṣẹ́ ọmọ kékeré náà àti
Mi ò lè ṣiṣẹ́ irú ẹ̀. UNESCO náà sì máa ní
Aláyọ̀ wá.
èyí ló máa fi mí ṣe rẹ̀ òun náà sí o.
ọmọ yẹn ló ń jẹ ẹjọ́ ìgbà tí
Sísá
ìjàre èjì wọ́n o.
Fáàríkẹ́ ọlọ́ọ̀má irú ẹ̀kẹ́
lórí
irú
irọ́.
yẹn kẹ̀.
Bóyá Yọ̀mí wá ń kọ́.
Àwọn tó ti dàgbà ẹ̀ kò lè ṣe anything.
Yọ̀mí ní lọ́wọ́ o, ìyẹn ń kọ́. Alayo, your
Wọ́n máa jókòó ní. Ṣé àmì pé wọ́n ní ìkòlè? Wọ́n máa
Yomi gbé dání o, ó gbé dání sí fúrọ̀, Yomi gbé dání sí
Una get mouth, una get mouth.
Èmi Ọlọ́run máa jẹ́ orí ẹlẹ́dàá ń bá bá.
ẹlẹ́dàá tèmi náà máa dàbọ̀ dé o.
Kí ló dé tí gbogbo wa yọ Yomi lẹ̀ báyìí? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀?
Èmi ò wá ọkọ̀.
Ó yá nà aláyọ̀.
Òun ò sọ̀rọ̀ ọkọ̀ aláyọ̀, wọ́n kàn sọ̀rọ̀.
Too sure.
Ẹ má kú mo ti sọ fún yín pé oko ti yí mi ká already.
Oko yí mi ká.
Àní mo rántí gbà tí.
Oko yí mi ká olókùn ọ̀la.
Okay. I remember the time when he say. I remember the time when he be say I chop toto. I chop toto like this at belly food.
Toto na food.
I say toto dey
normal food now. Prada na normal food now.
Toto no get maggi, e no get salt, but e dey sweet.
Super vibe. I'm not to know very Mr. Yomi.
UNESCO.
Mama Ghana, Mama Sango
I say when I see the toto like this, when I see the toto like this, when the toto open for ground like this, when he open for ground like this, I say, yeah, na toto be this. The babe does say, oh yeah, na Prada, oh yeah, the chop toto. I say, sure. Toto go see fit belle for person so. Toto go fit belle for me, so if I chop am, she say chop am, make you see.
Na food.
Now I start to.
For you want to say you want to knock Mr. Yomi.
And you know say the toto get hair. He get hair. You first remove the hair like this. You go remove the right hair like this. You go remove the left one. You go use two fingers like this. You go remove this one, go right. You go remove that one, go for left. All those hair where they did for the flap, of toto. Once you remove her like this, you go come they see the you go they see the down lock, it down, I see when I see this thing like this,
You don't do right. You don't do.
I'm about to give you super vibe.
Witty, long time.
I record me. I have a proposal for you. You don't even need to choose anything. Rexy now, I ain't fit you. I record.
No.
Rexy. I have seen a record before. I have seen a record before. I and Rexy.
UNESCO, passages were okay for it.
Shape to the school. Passages are fine, people. To the school, go for it.
When you try
Passages, Bellu to the school. To this school, fine boy.
This JFM, who no fine? Everybody fine now.
everybody no fine. Not be everybody fine. Waiting be everybody fine.
Okay, G-Dog, no true fine. Yes, I remember. Kung Fu self no fine. What people? Kung Fu be like Shikiti. Kung Fu be like Shikiti.
No, donkey. You have to make papa.
Stop whining me now. I think we will go share my leg. You are
Kung Fu like this, You go give am donkey. That's in Nyash. Give am donkey like this, shit. They come out from Nyash, very dirty looking girl.
For that conflict is like the kingdom of God survive violence. I didn't know what you were there. Àwọn ìdín, àwọn bíi kòkòrò, bíi ìdín,
See, all those kind of
from the
body,
back.
even though one
I want
for
be
the fight,
young,
you struggle
I want be mad
going
God
to enter because of that fact.
very irritating. Just the thought of it, sef.
You go dey struggle before your team go reach. Even though you get refugees.
I need to need space there.
Which kind struggle? The sight of that nyash alone, the sight of that shitty, unkept, dirty looking nyash alone, sef. You no go make your prick raise.
You go and bath now. Go and take a shower.
Shower, Kenny. How many shower Kung Fu want to take wash that atoto?
What did you do? All about you.
How many showers she fit take to wash her toto?
Brother, you say you like woman now?
She not fit wash her nyash clean.
Okay, brother, let's give you booking basic. When you do woman too.
Okay, what do you do?
That one don't do on diet. She's on diet already. Front side full. She's on diet now. And the other no ya dada. On your no magba. I think we'll buy and say.
When they losing weight, as she they lose weight, so amount come fair. And the cookie was fair. That amount so go take like 3 mature prick. 3 mature prick to enter that amount. And the cookie was fair.
You all know they finish for Supervibetv.
Bossman, I'll give you like your way. Very fine, sumptuous, beautiful.
Oh, do my way spoil for prick.
Mi ò sá fún dráàgì ọmọdé.